Hello, hello, hello.
How's it going? You right?
What? Welcome to the Red Feathers Nest. And this is my co-host, Bear.
Craig the Bear.
Yeah, Craig the Bear. And yeah, congratulations on being my 12th, 13th. And yeah, how's it going?
Thank you. Yeah, it's all right. I've just been scrambling through my flat trying to find that fucking adapter, but
No,
it's
your
all
no,
good.
no, your audio's fine. I'm in my closet anyway,
Okay,
so
perfect.
so, so I'm in my closet, so
It's
it'll
just
be
been one
fine.
of those fucking days, just like wrecked the shit out of my kitchen because just clumsy today. It's just one of those days.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think you're my 13th, and you're also my third British. So this means that my channel has just been British guests. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
pretty
you,
rad.
you had Big Bungie yet, didn't you? I think who else is British that you've had?
In here, if he's still in here, yeah. So is he still here? I don't know if Toastify is still on the server, but yeah,
Is he
he's
British?
yeah, he's British.
What the fuck? He does. I don't know why he doesn't sound British at all.
He's either British or he's in the UK area.
Okay. I think Big Bungie sounds like so ridiculously British that it's like it's seeing that difference. Because I had a look that the two I watched when you told me about this was I think Bungie and Toastify and a little bit of who's that other dude?
ER.
No, the other fucking drama dude.
How many drama people did I cover? I got just. I bet I know just a. You mean just a robot?
No, the guy he's pretty big. What's his Willie Mack. There we go. Those are
Oh
the
yeah,
ones I
William.
watch. Because usually when I'm editing, I just listen to drama slop because it's easy to consume.
Jesus Christ. um, well, who's your favorite slop channel?
I don't know because fuck, hold on, that's my phone. Sorry, fucking. It's difficult because like I think Big Bungie's really funny, but I think he can miss occasionally. But he is like jokes, but he does push the barrel like quite far, which I can appreciate. But I think he's good just because he's actually like doing something unique and it's actually funny. Other than that, like it is just kind of fucking background noise, isn't it? It's just like, but I assume people use my videos for that as well. But it's literally just like
I can't really.
Paracynical as well because he's British.
like British and drama slop. Is there a
Yeah,
core? I don't really use your videos for background noise purely because one of the reasons I watch your videos is just to see what bullshit you come up with for the editing.
yeah. That's the main thing. I don't usually like focus on comedy on the script because I just know I'm gonna think of something stupid to put in the edit.
I know you said that Sam Hyde was one of your biggest like inspirations, right, for this.
Definitely visually, less so comedically, but I think like the stuff he's done with the NFTs, like the Mondo Megabits, and a lot of the stuff he's done visually is quite cool. I think he's got a visual style that's quite unique, in terms of the stuff he's made.
Yeah, I'm a really big Sam Hyde supporter. As you can, I think I sent you a picture of me and the guy.
Yeah, he's a big dude. To be fair, I'm pretty tall. I might be close. I
Are
might
you?
just like eye to eye with him, maybe a little bit shorter, but
Nah, I ain't eye to eye. I'm only like 5'11".
fair enough. But he's a big man.
Yeah.
But that's probably how he gets away with it. But anyway, carry on.
That's why that's why you can't never really confront him. It's always a self defense situation.
Yeah.
And but anyways, let's ask some questions. Why is your name Coolia? Are you cool? Does everybody think you're cool,
Uh,
or is
so
this like a coping?
it's been my name on computer stuff for like since I was a kid. So I played Club Penguin when I was a kid, and I wanted to have the name Coolio because I think I must have seen it because of the rapper or something.
Mhm.
And I couldn't get that name, so it suggested Coolio, and that's just essentially it's just been the same name since I played Club Penguin. I made this YouTube account when I was like 13 or something,
Right.
and it just hasn't changed since. And I guess it's kind of stuck now, I suppose.
Uh, Okay, so all right, so yeah, you're Coolio. It's pretty lame origin story. But to be fair, most of the people just kind of have just origins. But
Yeah.
yes. So what got you into music? Like because most of your channel has just, if not all of it, has just been music.
Um, it's difficult because it's just always been something I've been interested in. I think like if I were to find an origin, I lived near like some people who were really into music. They did all like the British festivals and stuff, and I used to go around their house and just pick up CDs. But like other than that, I feel like it probably coincided with the internet and just like when I was younger, going on these websites that just suggested all the kind of like slash mucore music and that kind of stuff. I guess that formed an obsession. A few friends that I had, but it's kind of something I've always been interested in more so than just like most people when I was younger were just listening to like the chart music. I kind of tried not to. So I guess it's kind of just always been something. It's not, yeah.
Are you into music to the point where you just be listening to 1,000K listeners a month type of artists, or or you're more, or you actually have standards?
I just listen to whatever I like basically, or whatever I have to listen to for a video.
Uh, oh no, I don't really want to imagine your black metal listens.
Yeah.
Do you even like black metal? Because like you like a lot, you've made a lot of black metal videos, but I can't actually tell if you like it.
I like some of it. I think some of it is a bit like it just relies on simplicity, but I really like atmospheric black metal, like Elderwind, I think they call it, like bands like that.
Uh,
I think it can work. Sometimes it's just kind of annoying, but
and yeah, yeah, black metal. Honestly, the only reason why people, one of the only few reasons why people care about black metal is because of like the stories and shit, which is why you've made like at least 4 videos on Vargs alone.
yeah. Well, the origin story is just like it's just iconic in it. It's like, but it is just stupid. The whole thing is just silly. The fact that they were all just Lord of the Rings nerds, just
No,
going
yeah,
at each
like
other with knives.
yeah, like Vargs was he was of Lord of the Rings character. He was Count Grisha, right? Like he
Yeah,
was
Count Grishnak. Yeah.
Count Grishnak, and his and Burzum was also a Lord of the Rings reference.
Yep. Yep. It's all
And
pretty much.
and there's this other band. They're not really relevant to the story, but they're also Lord of the Rings nerds. I think Lord of the Rings nerds. Gorgoroth, I think that's a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
reference. So it's black metal just fucking like LARPing.
It's just like nerds. It's just people who want to be edgy, and it got a little bit too silly because
Got a bit too silly.
like egos got involved, and I suppose when money gets involved, that's when the fucking knives come out.
Either the knives come out or Slipknot hockey pucks come out.
Yeah, well, it's not hockey pucks. Yeah.
Uh, so why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? Like, was it for the grind, for the views, for the women,
Um.
or for the men? I don't know. Maybe you're gay. I don't know.
So realistically, I'm not gay, by the way. Not that it matters, but anyway.
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
Um. I I had like a viral video pop off on the channel like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like the ninja like do not bully people. It's not on the channel anymore, but it got
Oh,
like 6 million views, I think. And
Jesus.
it got
So you've been here.
yeah, and it got me like I think up to 10,000 subs just off that video alone, but I didn't really do anything with it. And then I just thought like at some point after I left university, I was like I might as well just like try and take advantage of it. So I started making just like shit. It was just crap videos. I didn't really like them, and then I came to the conclusion that should probably just make videos about music. So I made the Lil B documentary was the first one, which was like wasn't comedic at all. It was more just a deep dive,
Yeah, that
and then
was
I
acid.
left it for a
It
bit.
was acid bath, right?
What was that? Sorry.
It was on acid bath if I remember right.
Yeah, Acid Bath was another one, but I basically around that time I was just making a video like every 8 months. I don't really like those videos that much. I don't think there's much style to them. They're pretty boring. But then I kind of came up with an idea to kind of just do like deep dives into the genres. And at the
Oh
time, I
yeah.
wasn't doing shit in terms of like my life pretty much. So I was just like, fuck it, I might as well do it.
Oh shit. Do you have a job or something?
No, I can do so just about I can do YouTube full time at the moment and pay rent.
All right, that's the dream that most people would want to kill.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so so I did the segment last time with Tosify and Willie Mack. Unfortunately, they left the server, which mean, but that's kind of mean, but it's whatever. But yeah, I
Mm.
did the segment with them. And so but I did this in the end. But seeing how you're actually a music channel, it's my obligation to ask. What's your Spotify? What's your Spotify playlist like?
I've got like 300, and what I do is I literally create the playlist and I slam on the keyboard whatever first comes into my mind, and I just put on whatever I'm like listening to at
Who,
that
who,
particular time. It's not even like that fucking. It's all just like just so
who's your,
schizophrenic, and there's no order to it at all.
Oh, it's just as bad. It's almost as bad as my gimmick playlist that I have on
Yeah.
Spotify, which is like 10,000 songs, but like 90% of it aren't even like my shit. I just steal. I just steal.
Hmm.
I stole like 10 other people's playlists. This is what happens when you buy Spotify Premium for the first time. It just may go crazy with power.
Yeah.
So what's your like top 10? Like your top 10 music bands, singers, whatever.
That's a very difficult question. I'll do as of recent because that'll probably be easier. And it's
Yeah,
no
go.
in no particular order because
Oh,
also people will judge my opinions based on this fucking list. So I got to be careful. I've had people
uh,
in my Discord roast me for seeing like shit I've been listening to. I'm just like literally I'm just at
do
the
you listen?
gym listening to something.
Oh no, do you listen to white girl music or something?
I think it was like Disturbed or something, which is shit. But I mean, it was I was enjoying it at the time.
All right. So what are your tops as of recent? Pause.
At the moment, I've been listening to a lot of Descendants. I did a video on them, got me like back into it quite a bit.
Okay.
Um, Chat Pile as well, really good band. They've just released an album today. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
What are they called?
Chat Pile. It's
Chat
just like
pile.
incredibly schizophrenic music.
Oh, my favorite. I love
It's
schizophrenia.
incredibly I was able to see them, and even the guy, he was literally just like flopping around shirtless and no shoes on stage.
Oh, they're pretty. They're kind of known. They have their fans. Let me
Yeah,
just.
they're doing pretty good actually. I feel like they're just like an Anthony Fantano 10 out of 10 away from like becoming like having an insufferable fan base, but
So chat pile. Disturbed. Descendants. Who else?
Frat Mouse. I'm just kind of going through what I've been listening to recently, and kind of it's so difficult when there's a lot of options.
Very.
Frat
Why
Mouse,
is it?
Midwest emo. Just they just make it's quite wholesome music. I like. I
How
don't
do
know,
we go
like the
from
first.
schizo to how do we go from schizo to bit to wholesome music? that
When I
would
listen to fucking, I don't know, because a lot of the time I find myself not listening to as much metal, especially the metal like I used to cover my videos because I just got burnt out on it. It's just like
You haven't done a lot of rap. Yeah, you've kind of like not done a lot. Yeah,
I do
like
like rap. To be fair, I think Young Lean would be in my top 10 of all time.
Young Lean, really?
Yeah, definitely.
But you haven't done a whole lot of like a lot of it has just been metal.
Yeah, I'm not
But like
sure. Not sure why. I just for some, I think I've had ideas because I was going to do like a guide to cloud rap and kind of go into Young Lean and ASAP Rocky and stuff, but I don't know.
a
I
good,
think just another idea took it over.
I think Space Ghost Perp would be a good video. He's insane.
Yeah, he's a funny cunt and his Twitter's jokes.
Yeah, he's insane. And yeah, a lot of almost your most recent videos have been like just history shit, which is
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was pretty cool. But um, music music festival. I forgot you made that one. um, so are you more of a rap head or a metal head? Would you say?
Um, I definitely used to be more of a rap head when I was younger. I kind of just swap in between, to be honest. Um, honestly, like I genuinely listen to almost everything,
Let me
like even
guess.
fucking even
X.
country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. I was about to fucking do the bullshit. Um, can't use that on you. Uh, uh, I like country. I especially like Coulter Wall. You know who that is?
What was it called?
Coulter Wall.
I do not know what it is.
He's
Oh,
some
Culture
guy.
Wall. I've just looked it up. Sorry.
Fun fact: I actually heard him the first time in the Sam Hyde show.
Ah,
Yeah, they were just playing his music in the background, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like,
yeah,
"I was like, damn."
yeah. Country's really popular again. It's kind of strange. You have like Machine Gun Kelly and all the people that kind of bounce from whatever genre is popular to like to another. They're
Yeah,
now just making country music. It's just
you know,
like
I'll give MGK the benefit of. I'll give him some credit. He's actually like kind of okay now. Like
I think I disagree with that, but
at least at least as a person, he's not like doing anything gay, I suppose. Uh,
his presence just kind of annoys me subtly. But
like yeah, just a little bit. Um, so so yes, actually, so another question. Seeing how you've been here for a while, what has have you had any like crazy interactions with like other YouTubers or like any drama? Because I haven't I've done my research, but not that much. So
no,
apologies,
I
but
don't think so. Really, I honestly barely speak to fucking anybody on this platform, like at all. I speak to. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Wrong Trousers is like a friend in real life. Like we were friends before he even started YouTube. So
is he known? Oh,
relatively.
okay,
He does.
he has subs.
Uh,
He has subs.
yeah, yeah. He's doing pretty well. He does like fashion stuff. In a similar kind of style, comedic. I've had trying to think like Neopunk FM like subtly mentioned me once.
Oh wait, you saw what happened with him?
Yeah, I literally just saw that today.
Fucking yeah, fucking Johnny quit,
Yeah,
which
it's a
made
shame,
me
but they haven't. Maybe that's why they haven't been putting out much stuff.
yeah, I don't really yeah, I like that actually made me completely. It's gonna sound shallow, but that actually made me kind of stop watching their content because Johnny was kind of like my favorite part of the
Yeah,
show.
I'm kind of interested to see what he does with it now because like the new thing he released like performed pretty well. So I think he still has, it's definitely still has the ability to do cool stuff with it. And
Wait,
I reckon they've made a fucking lot of money off the t-shirt sales. Like,
yeah, freaking autistic Sonic.
yeah.
But yeah, so you I'm surprised so you barely speak to anyone. I'm surprised you said yes to me. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Some
Yeah, I
nobody
just
scum.
don't even speak to people online really. I just kind of speak to people in real life. I'm a big advocate of going outside.
Uh, you live in London, right?
Just like south of London, so not quite.
Mm, oh, ooh, going
Yeah.
outside. Uh, actually,
No,
Bungie
if
lives
I
in.
lived in London, I would go outside a lot less, I think.
Actually, Bungie lives close in like London. I don't know if you might not even be close to him, but he lives in London, so that's a little. Yeah, so
Because I
that's a
know,
little.
like, because I think I remember him mentioning in a video that he lived an area he lived. I think it's like outskirts of London, but I think north, and I'm south. I don't
He
know.
either, he either lives in North or like dead or like in the big area because he's always like complaining about like about how he's trapped in like the Middle East or something. Haha, get it, politics. So, but so yeah, he lives like somewhere in the center, but
Yeah. No, fuck
um,
that. I'm far too busy. I had a friend that lived in Brixton until very recently, and that it's like walking through a zombie apocalypse and trying to get back to your flat.
oh Jesus. So yeah, so you were saying like before this interview, that you was like trying to like move. How's that going? Did you manage to do it?
So I moved now. I'm in the new flat. That's why I couldn't find anything, and that's
Oh,
why I
okay.
had to reschedule a few times because of the internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
couldn't get it sorted.
So you said you lived with your parents before?
Oh yeah, I lived with my parents before. I was just trying to save up money. I think it's pretty sensible, especially in this shithole of a country. Um,
Jeez.
and now I'm just.
Jesus.
It is. Trust me. Like,
Nah, yeah, I have a pal who is gonna yeah, I have a pal who's like my compadre because he is going to help me or like we're gonna be writing books together. Yeah, in case you didn't know, this you probably saw some of my other videos. I am a upcoming author which is very ironic given how most of the creators that I got in the server aren't even like writing related. The only one that's book related is fucking is fucking Crimson Rogue. But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. And he right he actually has a Twitter account. I'll send it to you later. But he lives in Scotland, and even though he lives in Scotland, he still somehow feels the effects of
Yeah,
England. Which, yeah, so I don't
he
know.
will do. I'm half Scottish, so I go up there relatively often.
Oh, you're half Scottish.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to. Yeah, you have a bit more of a like heavy Scot. Like I can hear the Scot in you a little bit.
You
Um,
probably won't. I've lived in England my entire life, but my dad is Scottish, so
yeah, I was gonna say I bet it's your dad. um, so yeah, just so England is the greatest country on earth, right? Under
100% used to
uh,
be.
yeah, until stuff happened.
Yeah.
Four prime minister. What the? Anyways, so, uh, so yeah. So you've been on. So you, but in conclusion, you don't really speak to much people on.
There's a few that have reached out to me, and I've like when I was very early on, like a shout out to Nike because he helped me out quite a bit because I just didn't know anything about actually making money on this platform, so I asked him for some advice.
Oh, okay.
And I've been
Any
speaking. Sorry.
any big people? Pause. Like any like big YouTubers that.
Um, I'm speaking to Glink at the moment, but we've got it's just about a few potential projects. Glink Between Worlds.
Do I know him?
He's pretty big, but he's not pulling as much as he used to. But I think he's focusing on other projects.
Link between world. Oh no, wait, that's
Glink
Link. Let me see if I can find.
GL.
When I put that, I just get the shitty Zelda game.
Hold on, let me DM you it. Hold on, I just need to get it up. But Knight's also got like 100,000, I think. But it's just I feel like what I make is quite niche, so
Glink. Oh, it's just Glink. Check here. Oh, he's a. What is he? Is he like a
I think he's
skit?
changed up his content quite a lot.
Is he like a skit channel?
And he used to do video essays, but now he does other things. But yeah, mainly it's just like it's very few and far between. I don't really ever reach out to people. I don't know why, but
He seems he seems like a. I don't even know what he does. I see Ice Poseidon in there.
yeah,
I see,
he's just an interesting guy to talk to, I suppose. He's
yeah,
quite interested in music, so
uh, so there's that. So apart from music, what else are your interests? Like, because like I said, I'm writing. I'm writing here. I'm on my Eric July arc.
yeah.
So so what else are you like interested in? And if those are your interests, are you planning to make videos on those interests?
So like my main interest is like playing the drums, but that is also music related. So, but that is what I spend most of my time doing. But other than that, like, I suppose keeping fit. I used to climb a little bit. I'm gonna get back into climbing because that's kind of fun. But like all my other interests, I don't know. I don't know if there's like much I could turn into a YouTube channel that I think would actually like garner any attention. Other than I suppose if I started doing like drama slop, which I have dabbled in the idea of, because it does seem just like so much less research and so much more views.
I mean, you could always just do what Toastify does and just talk about like rather obscure YouTubers.
Yeah, he's one of the really good ones because he does a lot of research. He's not just like shitting stuff out.
Yeah, I've been kind of losing favor with Turkey Tom a little bit because he keeps spamming. He keeps
Yeah.
spamming.
The only thing with
Um,
him is I feel like he doesn't have that much life experience, and that's kind of like some of the things I've heard, and like some of his opinions. I'm just like, you definitely have very. It sounds like somebody who did like become a YouTuber at like 16, and that's all he's known. That's what it kind of seems like.
yeah, Turkey Tom is like what 22.
I think he's a year younger than me, so yeah. But
You're older than Turkey,
obviously,
Tom.
yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah,
Um, and no, yeah, you could also tell he doesn't have life experience because apparently, like, no, not apparently, because he just straight up said it. Like he like cheated on his girlfriend or something. Like Jesus Christ.
yeah. I saw that.
I saw my boy Chud Logic's channel,
Yeah,
which by the by, I sent him a friend request, and then he accepted it. I DM'd him an interview request, and he never replied. So like,
I don't really know who Chud Logic is. I've heard the name thrown about, but
he's just like he's just like some other like drama streamer.
yeah,
But back then he used to make,
name. It's just like,
yeah, but yeah, as the name implies, he used to make videos on like against right wingers.
yeah,
But now he just
yeah,
but ironically enough, a lot of his like opponents are just lefties. So now so the name doesn't really kind of match anymore. But
yeah.
but he's
Yeah,
just like,
it's weird. It's weird with the drama channels because they make a living off of kind of unearthing people's dirty laundry, but then everybody has dirty laundry. Like you will not find a person that's completely like squeaky clean.
oh yeah, have you seen what's been going on with fucking Mr. Breast?
Yeah, yeah, I couldn't really fucking avoid it on this platform as like, all the thumbnails.
Especially with my boy Pegasus.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I actually can't even fault it though because he's made so much money off of that shit. Like
The
that's
the rent must
crazy.
the rent must be crazy.
Yeah.
The rent must be crazy.
Yeah, I hope he's hoarding that money and not doing anything stupid with it. He needs to hoard the fucking Mr. Beast slop money.
Which is what you did.
Yeah, I'd save most.
And you're now in your apartment. Hopefully you can avoid the shit. What's the fucking NY? What's the fucking UK thing called? Like I already forgot. It was something governmental. Anyways, but yeah, now you're in your flat. Hopefully, you can live at least another year, and then they'll come after you.
Yeah, well, I haven't paid the TV license, so I feel like there'll be somebody knocking on the door soon.
Oh god.
Which is actually a
uh,
thing, by the way. That's not a fucking joke.
a TV license.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
we have to pay a TV license because our main like channel, the BBC, is funded by the public. So the TV license fee goes towards funding the BBC, but then the BBC is just dog shit. So I'm never paying a TV license in my entire life. Fuck that.
So you're just gonna like watch Netflix on like your phone or something, or like on your
Like,
computer.
literally, even if you have like, we have a fuck. I mean, I don't actually give a fuck. We have a TV. Like me and the person who lives here, we have a TV. If they ever come around to try and check, I'm just gonna close the door on them because like fuck that.
And then you'll get shot, and then you'll get like stabbed because there's no guns there.
They don't
You'll get-
know. Those motherfuckers don't carry anything. I think I'll be all right.
uh,
It's
so
like that is the most British thing, man. I fucking oh my days.
I saw this video the other day of some hooligan, just some British hooligan. He fucking whipped out a whole ass sword. I'm not even kidding. It was a fucking whole ass fucking sword out of his imp pants. Like Jesus.
Yeah, it's true. There are literally motherfuckers running around London with like Halo fucking like Infinity Swords or whatever the fuck they're called. They literally like we had to ban like zombie knives, which were knives that were like modeled off video game knives because there were literally like gang members running around with them, like 14-year-olds in London. It's fucking crazy.
Jesus Christ. Just fucking so much. Like, why? That's so unnecessary.
It's just
So
it's because like it's kids. A lot of kids get into fucking gangs, especially in London. It's just kind of like it's not very nice, but
get out of London stat.
mhm.
Get out of London stat.
Yeah,
But back to the drama. Yeah, got back to the drama slot. Or music. So I don't know. I'm a take that you actually do you like. What's your opinion on the music review scene? People like Anthony Needledick Fantano and Brad. I'm having a mental breakdown. Tasting music. Like
yeah.
those guys.
That's a great lineup right there.
So yeah, what's your opinion on like the music?
I don't. I think Brad, the whole, I did follow the stuff with Brad, and it was quite funny because he's never really like, from what the way I've seen it, he's never made anything like noteworthy. It's always just been like streams of him reacting to stuff. It was always quite low effort. So like when he
Yeah,
started like posturing about like the fact that like he deserves money for it, I thought that was a bit crazy. Um, I don't really know because like I haven't even really seen him review anything. All I've seen him do is just like listen to a shit
reaction.
song and then like the audience pays to repeat it or something. So I don't know. But Anthony Fantano, I don't know. I don't really care too much about him. I just think he's like it's funny to make fun of him. But so I haven't really paid attention to him like any of his reviews for a while. But
I only like care if I like. Let's say I want. Let's say I only care about Fantano if he reviewed something like Omega obscure. Like for example, like one like let's say I'm listening to I don't know Oxbow, right? You know Oxbow, right?
who?
Oxbow.
Oxbow. I don't think so. Unless I'm
Let's
understanding you.
so yeah, let's say I'm listening to like Oxbow, and then oh shit, Anthony Fantano made a review on it. So I find that pretty cool. But generally I don't follow his channel. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I think
Um,
he can be beneficial, but he can also like in a way like he can just like very easily accidentally just send like harassment towards like an artist for making something shit.
yeah,
I guess
and
sometimes
also
that is deserved. I don't know.
yeah, and also I do think Fantano's a bit of a hypocrite sometimes because, for example, like his whole shit with Kanye. I'm not saying Kanye is good. Don't take me, please. YouTube, don't kill me. But the like he doesn't want to review Vultures, because of like Kanye's just comments. To be fair, Vultures fucking sucks ass. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, but he's
Especially
reviewed
Vulture.
Burzum definitely. So
Have you
that
seen,
is a bit.
have you actually listened to Vultures too? It's so
I
shit.
haven't no.
But yeah, no. If you wanna have a bad time, because you're a masochist like me for real.
Yeah,
Listen to Vultures too.
I think I'm probably gonna avoid that. I haven't really. I just know he's addicted to nitrous, which is quite funny.
Not me. I literally think he will die next year. I'm like just straight up die. Like actually just deceased. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding.
I don't know. There's like a conspiracy theory that he's been replaced by a clone that I was
No, I can
looking
see
into,
it. No, I can
which
see
was
it.
it was a little bit compelling, but
I can see it. Um, but no, yeah, like he didn't. But yeah, Fantano didn't want to review Vultures, like both of them, because Kanye. But then he reviews. But then like 12 years ago, he reviewed Vargs Vikernes, which okay, you know what? That's 12 years ago. But then like not even like 5 years ago, he also reviewed Jay Electronica, who also has said rather similar stuff about Kanye. Like no similar stuff like Kanye, like stuff about like the Jews or whatever. Yet
yeah.
Fantano reviews Jay Electronica just fine, so I don't get it.
But he's become a lot more political as of recent. I feel, which is for some reason fucking everybody is like everybody's just becoming political. It's
Are
like
you, then you're gonna become political, and I'm like,
I'm not going to become political. I'll make jokes about it, but I just think sometimes like, there can be a space where you don't need to fucking focus on politics.
yeah, and the thing is I don't get it because Fantano, it's like okay, because this is what happened with fucking Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein, he was like a super edgy person, but he said that he was gonna vote for Hillary. Like he said it, like he was never hiding it,
Hmm.
and despite that, he still invited fuckers like Jordan Peterson or something. But he always said, "I'm voting for Hillary." So I don't understand. But and his fans were like, "You know what? Fine, be like that." But now he's just like fucking Omega leftist. But then he got on a beef with fucking the best political streamer in my opinion ever, Hasanabi. Uh, and then Hasanabi and him had a falling out, and then everybody started complaining that oh my god, Ethan Klein actually isn't a leftoid, and then they started calling him a Zionist, and pretty cool stuff if you ask me.
Yeah, I saw that. It's all just everybody's so like far on like whatever end of the spectrum they want to be. There's like nobody's just fucking like reasonable and can just understand somebody else's perspective. It's actually crazy.
No, yeah. This is why my channel is very diverse in opinions.
Yeah.
Uh,
What makes you like pick the people on your channel out of curiosity? Just to
uh, I don't really have that much of a criteria, but sometimes I do. So for ER, yeah, I got my list. So for ER, I picked him because, well, he wasn't even like my first person. I actually I'll be honest, I've messaged like at least 100 people. So things are desperate. But the
Mm.
reason I picked ER is because it's fucking ER. Like he's very mysterious. He's very elusive. Apparently, it was really. Apparently, it was at that time. It was really hard to get him. Like that's what everybody was saying. And also, ER takes like forever to upload. So I was like, you know what? Let's see if I could do it. And then a month after I texted him, he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And also, ER is just like, in like the whole movie like review. So it kind of fit. Rags. Um, I got him because I'm an EFAP fan. I love EFAP. I love EFAPing, and yeah, so yeah, it was cool to get one of the trio of EFAP. You get me?
I don't know what that is.
You know Mahler.
No.
You know Critical Drinker.
Nope.
Damn. Okay. You know what? You know what? You're consider yourself lucky, I suppose. But yeah, no. But EFAP is just like a movie podcast, like
Oh, okay. I see.
and their name EFAP is the reason why it's that way. It's because it's every frame of pause. Basically, the whole thing is that they will analyze something like to the fucking max, meaning that their episodes can literally last like 10 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even watch films as it is. Like,
You don't watch movies?
not much. No. Unless I'm watching it
Oh,
with somebody. Oh, no, I won't sit down and like watch a film on my
what's
own.
that about? I guess like well, movies are pretty cool and fun, unless it's Joker too.
Oh,
But we don't talk about that. That never happened.
I don't know. I just do other things, I suppose.
What TV shows?
Um, I like sometimes. I mean, I watch YouTube quite a lot, but I guess that is the platform I'm on. Or just like practice drums, or just like go do something else, like hang out with somebody.
You ever thought about joining a band or like starting something like or like a self project
Um,
like Burzum, but not without the
I'm the
Nazi
I'm
shit?
the I'm the drummer for a band right now, but I'm not going to say too much because there is probably going to be something that's going to come out at some point, and I will promote it through my channel. But I will leave it at that. There is something being made.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm content.
Mhm.
But can you at least tell me the genre of music of this band, like what's going on here, so I can expect the worst? I'm kidding. That was mean.
Just expect the worst. That's all I'm going to say.
The fuck? Damn, I didn't. Damn, I didn't. I mean, damn, you just like. Oh no! Let me guess. It's fucking like metalcore, isn't it?
I just don't want to say anything because it's like realistically, it's in very early stages, and I just yeah, I'm likely going to be playing drums for I do play drums in a band, and we might record soon.
What do you what There's a lot of different styles of drumming. Who would you say are like your biggest inspirations for your drumming? Like what kind of genre like is coming inside you? Pause.
Like hardcore punk drumming, like Bill Stevenson is fucking sick.
But like Black Flag kind of like that.
Yeah, he was in Black Flag. Yeah, Bill Stevenson. So
Um. Okay. No, I like hardcore punk, so I think we'll be fine.
it's just a
I
lot of
think
fun. I also like drum and bass on the drums, playing drum and bass. Just yeah, break beats, that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just a combination. It's just like whatever I'm fucking learning,
can you
just
play other
combine it all
instruments?
together. Hmm?
Can you play other instruments?
Yeah, I can play a bit of guitar, and because I can play a bit of guitar, I can also play a bit of bass. But I wouldn't call myself a guitarist or a bassist.
Can you sing?
I cannot sing now.
I mean,
I
I
want
don't
to
really
learn
know.
though. I want to learn.
I mean, you don't have to be too good at singing because hardcore punk artists, as it is, don't even know how to sing very well.
No,
Black
but
Flag. But but actually, one artist that I'm listening to right now is like an example of this. Do you happen to know who Hobo Johnson is?
yeah, I really do not do not like his music.
Oh man, oh fuck. Okay, you're gonna judge me for this one. I
No,
actually
it's
do like
okay.
I actually do like Hobo Johnson. And I like Hobo Johnson so much. I even like his shitty albums. I even like his fucking bad ones. Um, and the thing with Hobo Johnson is he doesn't fucking sing. He just beats. He's just talking. He's just like you've heard his music, like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and and Hobo Johnson is popular. I will give credit to Hobo Johnson though, because at first I was under the assumption that all he did was sing, quote unquote. But I actually, excuse me, but I actually went to one of his concerts this year, uh, and surprisingly enough, it was packed. So he's still
Really?
relevant. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
still
didn't.
relevant.
I've heard
Surprisingly,
his name in so long. How's he doing?
he's doing. Yeah, he's doing. He's also tall as fuck. When I saw him,
Yeah.
he's a pretty big guy.
To be fair, he looks like somebody who'd be quite tall.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but yeah, no, I'm not the biggest fan of Hobo Johnson. I didn't actually know he was still doing stuff, but apparently he is.
no, he released an album this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he was. I saw him in the show, and I'll give him credit. He actually does know how to play the piano. He knows how to play the guitar or as acoustic, and I think he can play the bass too. So, yeah, I'll give him credit because I used to shit on him for being like, "Damn, you don't even fucking like, you're not even singing. Like, what the fuck do you do, hobo?" But he actually does know how to play instruments, so I'll give him credit.
Yeah. And also like
Uh,
making something that's kind of, I guess, unique enough that it does split people down the middle in the way it does is admirable.
no, yeah. Well, I just I'm generally like finding myself more interested in like good. I'm not. I still like good singing, but I also appreciate it when people can make something sound good, even when they're not really trying. Like Hobo Johnson, he's just talking, but it still works. Um, and unless you're Hobo Johnson alienates his fan base, which is his fourth album, we don't talk about that though. But to get back to your question about the how I pick my people, Crimson Rogue, I got him because he's a booktuber, so like it kind of fits within. Vito,
Who's Vito?
Vito. Actually, how much do you know about Vito?
I don't know anything about it. I don't know who that man is.
I mean, he's in my server, surprisingly still, even after I should talk him on Twitter. Okay. So, to make a long story short, there was a beef that happened last year. Kind of a big one, actually. Not like huge, but it was big enough. Blah blah blah. Some comic creator named Eric July. He made his own comics. He actually made his own company too with his own money, which is impressive. Blah blah blah. He made comics. All of his circle, everyone was surrounding him. Were like glazing the comic. But then Vito didn't like the comment, blah, blah, this caused a beef. For some reason, Eric July fucking blocked me. Then I was really mad. So then I was like, you know what? Because I'm so mad, I'm gonna interview Vito. And then I got Vito. But then I was like, but then months later, I learned stuff about Vito because for some reason I didn't do that much research on him. So this is the greatest podcast, as you can tell, and I learned more stuff about Vito, and I'm slowly regretting making that video, but here.
Fair enough. I really do not know.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going
Yeah.
on. Then came Just a Robot. I've watched him since I was a young bird. And yeah, here we are. Blacklist Universe. The reason why I chose him is because again, comics, and he was the guy that drew the Injustice comics.
That's cool.
I got Big Bungie because we stand Big Bungie in this house. Um, Weekend Warrior, I've actually tried to go. I actually was gunning for him for a while, and then only 6 months ago I got him. Tosify, Drama Slop, Willie Mack, same reason.
Yeah.
And then I got this guy named Kulia because I really liked his content, and also he kept spamming Sam Hyde, so I found that very interesting. And also music, and also we need to diversify. And I think you're my first. No, I'm sorry, not you. Kulia, yeah, he's my first music channel. So yeah, I'm collecting people like Infinity Stones.
Like the Stones. I mean, it is all just slop, really, isn't it? I keep typing in these names into YouTube and just finding absolutely nothing.
Uh,
I don't even know
what do-
how.
what do-
I
what
just
are you
typed in
talking?
Weekend Warrior and it's come up with car cleaning kits and the Iron Maiden song.
Let me find this channel real quick. Weekend Warrior. Fuck, Weekend Warrior. Well, the funny thing is that he did say that he stole the name from Iron Maiden, I think.
Oh, okay.
Um, I also think he stole it because, as the name suggests, he only uploads in the weekends. Well, which is a lie because he hasn't made a video in like 8 months, but we don't talk about that.
Found
Here's
a Weekend Warrior barbecue.
here he is.
So, okay, that's definitely not the same one.
There's Weekend Warrior. Who else are you trying to find?
I was just curious about this guy because his picture.
Go Weekend
Like,
Warrior.
yeah,
There he is. I love Weekend Warrior. He's such a wholesome individual.
he does like movie stuff.
Yeah, he does movie stuff. Willie Max. I'm gonna tell you about that. Who else did you? Who else were you typing?
I've kind of just done that, to be honest. I was just typing at once.
Just make it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. So yeah, that's my history. The reason why the server logo is that is because I'm a superhero, right? I fight crime, but on the side I write books. Um. Are you a superhero? Maybe you need to be one because London.
Maybe if I ventured into London more. I feel like there are some superheroes in London though. You get people jumping off buildings and shit sometimes.
Could that be suicide or just fucking?
No, they base jump. Is when like people just are too bored, man. There's too much, too little stuff to do.
I thought London would be beaming,
It is pretty beam. I don't know. I think it was during COVID. Like people just started jumping off buildings with parachutes.
and they got arrested.
I'd assume so. Yeah.
So okay, so you're a drummer. Why drums specifically?
I played guitar first from like when I was quite young, and I only picked up drums like quite recently. But it's just loads more fun. For some reason, I'm actually just obsessed with it. It's like the only thing I can think about. I don't know what the fuck, like why, but like genuinely, whenever I'm not doing anything, I'm just thinking I might as well just practice like something to do with the drums.
What? So what song? What songs can you play, or can you
Um,
like mimic with it? Like, yeah, what drum? Or if that makes sense.
I can do. So it's just like pretty generic ones at the moment. I've been doing a lot of Descendant songs recently because that's quite fun. Just like the really fast double time punk stuff.
And and does your band have uh you don't have to and you don't have to say the name of the songs, but does your band have any original material written yet, or are you gonna start like how any other band starts? Like you're gonna go to bars or pubs, as you people call it. I'm sorry. And just go to pubs and like do covers. Or
No,
are
we
you
won't do covers. Fuck that.
or
We have some stuff written. I haven't finalized the drums for it yet, but we like there are a few pubs in the area where we'd be able to like get gigs to play original material if we wanted to. So
that's really bold.
yeah, but I mean we know the people who run the pubs, so it wouldn't be as fucking like horrible if we just completely bombed at a random place.
What does the band consist of? Like, what's like the setup here?
So setups it's not completely final, but we've got a guitarist, bassist, drummer, two singers.
Two singers.
Yeah,
That
male and
is
female.
so the couple thing.
No, but it's just well, I suppose so. It's going back and forth, but they also play.
Oh, okay.
I think it's cool having that kind of a bit of a contrast between the two voices.
Are they actually a couple, or is it
No,
just like,
no,
well, expect expect something soon. Expect some juicy drama later on down the line.
I doubt it to be honest. But
Okay. So, let's see. So, what? Oh, you already told me why you started YouTuber, or why you became a YouTuber, because you've been here for a while. And what did you say was your viral? It was like on Ninja, right?
I'm sorry. Oh, the viral video. Yeah, it was just on Ninja. You know the whole like do not bully people. Like the fuck you say to me, you little shit. Like
What
that
was your
meme.
Wait, what was your what was your content before? Like so I'm assuming you actually started off as like a drama channel or like a meme channel.
Literally just memes. I just would like make memes in my free time, and that one happened to get loads of views.
And now you have completely terraformed into music.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, my first like 10K subs was just from that video, and I might
So,
just upload it again one day just because it's quite funny. It's currently privated on the channel, but
oh, why did you private it?
I don't know because I think I just got a bit paranoid because I was getting some like issues with like limited ads and stuff, and that video is obviously like age restricted because it's full of swear words. I thought that it might have affected things, but I don't think it would.
I mean, your other videos have swear words. You
Yeah,
seem
I think it's
so
I don't also when I started I didn't really want to be associated with that video.
damn okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean it's not really got anything to do with what I do now. So
okay. Kind of a small question, but why are you a goblin person?
it's genuinely like a pretty fucking boring answer. The person who drew the goblin avatar originally was actually Wrong Trousers, who was the person I mentioned earlier.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just starting the channel and I noticed that like everybody had like VTubers or like animated characters, but nobody actually made like the mouth move or anything. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do that. So I just got him to draw. I was like, I think I sent him some. I quite like Moomins, the TV show. So I sent him some concept art from Moomins, and then I was like, I had a mustache at the time. I was like, just make it a goblin, and that was it.
Um, now you've been showing your face more now, more often now.
Yeah, I have.
Any reason for that? You didn't want to
Um,
be dark. You didn't want to be dark and mysterious anymore.
yeah, I just kind of I feel like if I ever want to do something more with my face in the future, it would have been better to kind of drip feed it, I suppose. Now it's kind of normal that people see me. It's not like a jump scare. So if I were to do anything more like IRL,
You
I
say
think.
that yet the first thing you said on my fucking server was just this was
Oh
just
yeah, I like doing that shit. It's just like taking my face and just fucking with it. That's all from one picture. There's so many of them.
yeah, yes, you sent me a fucking you sent me you but distorted.
Yeah,
Um, and then after that I just sent a rat. Uh,
yeah,
so so just you decide to stop being dark and mysterious.
yeah. Pretty much. I think also, I think I read somewhere that they're more like profitable channels with faces. So I was just like, fuck it, I might as well. I mean, the goal for any YouTuber is to make it like a profitable business. So
Yeah, that's understandable. Um, so another question is, how what is your general opinion on, because there's some videos that clearly have like that are gonna divide some people. So for example, your opinion on Joey versus Cemetery. You weren't that partial in that video, but in like but like outside of it, were you team Joey or team Cemetery?
it's our Team Joey. I think Cemetery's a prick.
Do you like his music?
It's all right. It's shit, but I like listening to it sometimes. But
Jesus.
it is like you can't really call it anything but, you know. It is just like it's like final. It's like we're in like late stage capitalism, like rap music. That's what it is. It's just become. It's
What
like too. It's like
what
too developed, you know.
what does that even mean exactly? How does
Because
that how
it's just
does
like it's gotten to the point where like you can't actually even tell if it's ironic or not. And I don't think he thinks it's ironic, but it's like in realistically what he's doing is taking like just guitar samples from the past, putting Chief Keef drums on it, and then rapping like Chief Keef over it. Like that is just fucking crazy that shit has become popular. But like I do enjoy listening to it sometimes, and that's the fucking dumb thing about it. Like
so he's so bad it's good?
um I don't know, I think music's a bit more complicated than that. Because I do think like you can it's difficult. I'm gonna have to you can make music that is simple and really simply made, but is still good. But I don't know his whole image and the way he presents himself. It's so like gimmicky.
It seems
But
like
I
people
also
care
just
more
think
about. Seems like people know him more because of the image though, and not like
yeah,
because of
yeah,
the music.
it all goes hand in hand though. Like the whole everything, like the image, the music, it's all like like linked together. But it's like you can make that music, but and it's I can appreciate and I can like appreciate, I suppose, the art, but you can't like realistically think that you're creating like high art when you like make that shit. Like
But he
surely,
but he thinks he's like super cool and super for real, right?
yeah. And I'm the same with like Joey or like even like people like just like most like trap artists nowadays. Like you,
Do
I
you
don't know.
do you actually like Joey?
Yeah, I do like some of his songs. I think a lot of it is pretty funny. I like DJ Smokey. I think he's done some funny
Ah.
stuff.
Oh yeah, fun fact. I was actually supposed to go to a Joey concert in September 25.
Oh shit.
So that should give you a clue on where I live. I don't know if I already told you, but yeah, that should give you a clue. But fucking Joey canceled it. But I'm not gonna blame him for it because two hurricanes were coming to molest my area.
Yeah,
So that already gave you a clue on where I live.
you guys get that shit, don't you? Fucking, you just get rain.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel anything because I live kind of far from Tampa, like super far. But I did feel the winds and the rain. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Joey didn't want to risk it. But Joey didn't want to
Yeah.
risk it, so he
Yeah.
canceled it.
He'll fuck up his fit, man. You can't have the wind. But no, I went to I went to a Shed Theory show in London, and I met a
Mhm.
few of the guys, just like outside the venue, and they said that Joey is coming to the UK at some point. But again, Joey also confuses me because I can't fucking tell if he's a character or not.
I mean,
It's like,
I mean, he works for and still does work for Sam Hyde. So I don't actually. Joey. If I remember correctly, Joey was came up before, and then Sam Hyde was like, "Oh, this guy's cool." Or the Joey happened because of Sam Hyde. I can't remember.
I think it's like a bit of both. I think the whole like iDubbbz documentary really like sent him like meme wise, but I think he was like doing all right in the underground in the local area before. So I think it's probably a bit of both. But I don't know, it's weird because like he's in the old clips of him, he's just completely normal and just a normal guy. But in like anything now, he's just like this fucking like drugged out, like kind of this image. But I do think he is also addicted to drugs. So I can't tell if it's like actually like I cannot tell. It's like Hunter S. Thompson. He's like Hunter S. Thompson himself into his character. I was actually going to do a video on that. It's actually just reminded me. But
One Hunter S. Thompson.
no, I've done a video on Hunter S. Thompson. It was on the fact that like whether Joey is a character or not, because
That'd
like
be cool.
I
That'd be
think the
cool.
lines are starting to blur. I don't think it's like black or white anymore.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool video.
Yeah, I think so.
Your team. Oh yeah, another thing you said in that video, which I couldn't find anything on, was you said that Suicide Boys, which are they're really popular, were actually Team Sam Hyde when World Peace got canceled. What happened there? Like, can you tell me like the story on like how you?
They have a lyric that shouts out Sam Hyde.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
I think that's it. I think there might have been something else. I know that Sam Hyde he did a collaboration with Team Sesh, which is like to do with like Bones and stuff, who are also like loosely involved with Suicide Boys. So I think just a lot of that. It seems like a lot of that crew kind of thought he was just kind of a funny guy. 'Cause I know
Um,
Bones was actively gunning for him at the time.
Gunning in like a bad way or in like a good way.
No, in a good way, like actively like kind of supporting
Oh,
him.
okay. So yeah,
I
another.
don't want to. I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to be like that's the facts, but that's
Okay.
from what I understand.
So another video that you made that's like kind of versus is Mega Dave Mustaine versus Metallica. You more Team Mustaine or Team Metallica?
Ooh, Mustaine's a lot more funny, and I do prefer Megadeth, so I'll go Mustaine.
But like, do you actually think Mustaine got like bit? Hold on, let me. Do you think Mustaine actually got bitched out by Metallica, or do you think Mustaine's just a liar?
I don't think Mustaine's a liar, but I think like it's just like disagreements from like the band were young as fuck, and they were all drunk, and Dave Mustaine
Crunk.
has actual like martial arts training and can actually beat the shit out of people. So it's
that,
just
that
like
you actually weren't lying. I thought he actually has more source training.
Yeah, which is insane. Like, but it's all that. It's just kind of like it's inevitable, especially like you have all these like guys in a band who have such strong personalities. It's gonna happen. Like, I don't think Metallica would have worked if it was like Mustaine and Hetfield.
Uh
But yeah, I don't know. It's difficult because the whole story is like it's been so long since I've actually like looked into this. Because whenever I do a video, I actually just like kind of fucking remove the information from my brain. So I just don't. But
but you
there's
do
like two like
prefer
hmm?
but you do prefer Megadeth though, right?
I do prefer Megadeth, yeah.
How
But I
come?
understand why
I mean,
people
I
don't
get. I
think
mean, I think I
prefer it.
get it. I think I prefer them more, but like, why? What of it was your excuse?
The further it starts, like it's hard though because like the Megadeth albums that I prefer the highlights of Megadeth as opposed to like highlights of Metallica. But I do think overall because Megadeth has gone to shit. So like Peace Sells, but Who's Buying and Rust in Peace are better, I think.
Megadeth. Sorry, Metallica is actually kind of resurfaced a little bit. Their new album is actually kind of good.
Yeah, they're in Fortnite now.
Yeah, that's when you know you made it.
That's fucking insane. They're in fucking Fortnite. I haven't listened to that. I honestly have not listened to any of their new stuff. Probably since 2016.
Let me check when that album. Let's see if they what they did in 2016.
It was Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Oh,
It's a
oh wait, I mean, oh,
horrible album cover, by the way. I hate
huh?
that shit. It's a
Wait, what is it?
horrible album cover. Fucking Lars's face at the top.
Oh yeah, ew, looks so fucking ugly. Hardware to self destruct. Then yeah, then it's 72 seasons.
Yeah, and I avoided that. I just didn't listen to it.
No, 72 seasons is alright.
Yeah,
No, don't take my music to my music taste isn't really that good to be honest. I just
everybody
be
is, mate. It's not
I,
about good or bad.
but so yeah, there's that. So you're more Team Mustaine because he's funnier. I also like his
Yeah,
voice. I like his singing, even though his singing makes me want to cry just a little bit.
yeah, he's got a unique voice. I don't know. I think it's just the fact that he still just like sometimes gets mad about the whole thing is quite funny.
um, so I know that you yourself have made one song in spot and it's in Spotify.
Hmm.
Uh, and, called Vols Vols Noir. Vols Noir.
Volta Noir, I think it's called. It's been a long time, but
Yeah, yeah, I'm playing it right now. Um yeah, what happened there? What was that about?
I made the song like 3 or 4 years ago, just on like Ableton. I just
Mhm.
produced it like entirely electronically, but
Ah,
I just always really liked it, and I always wanted to put it out. I always thought it was like the best thing I've made electronically.
uh
This is my favorite thing I've made like as like an electronic song. So I don't know. I just decided to put it out, but I made it like fucking ages ago. So I had to like the project file was a fucking mess because it was like 80 tracks or something, all different things, not labeled. So I had to send it to somebody to fucking mix. I couldn't be fucked to do that.
are you gonna make more electronic shit or
Maybe not.
are
I don't do it as much anymore. I don't enjoy it as much as like playing music in a band. But I'm sure like there'll probably be electronic elements in the music that I play with whatever band I'm with.
Nintendo Core be like?
Yeah.
So let's see. You've also Fred Durst versus everyone. Uh, Death Grips fans. Actually, in your opinion, what's the worst music fandom?
Um. You know what? I might get some shit for this, but recently the fucking shit I've been seeing in the hardcore community has been absolutely heinous. But it's more online because the people I've
Hardcore,
seen, like hardcore
hardcore.
punk,
Oh, okay.
um, the people I've seen, the people. But the thing is, it's hard. I don't even think that's true though, because everybody that I've met in person at like any show or festival is actually so fucking nice. But it's just
So
like the
what?
gatekeeping online. I think just metal as a whole is pretty negative. I don't really understand why. I think people feel like a sense of superiority that they like music that sounds like shit.
They like, yeah, Yeah, they like the blackened funeral brutal astro core posts.
Yeah,
Back, I fucked up. Never mind. You're gonna idiot. So they like that kind of music.
yeah.
Um, wait, Coolio, you're telling me that actually, do I just call you Coolio or uh, you don't have to tell me your real name, but
You can just
uh,
go Julia, that's fine.
yeah, so Coolio, you telling me that you don't like brutal funeral darkened undarkened speed black metal.
I probably would like that, but it seems like a few of those labels are completely opposite of each other, so I don't know how that would work.
um so no, yeah, like so what's worse than metal or hardcore punk fans?
Oh, because the people in the hardcore community that I've met in person have been so nice. I have to say metal, but it's like there's crossover there as well. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a specific fan base, like an actual like individual.
I'll tell you some. Hold on, let me whip out some bands real quick because I can't. Because I love whenever I, you know the thing when someone is like, "Give me some examples," and then just fucking they just have nothing, and then, if
Yeah.
no one does that, you just suddenly have everything. Oh, let me just see if I can find it. I'm just gonna say some random bands. Hold on, hardcore. Uh, I have more metal examples though. What's your opinions on prog metal fans like fucking Dream Theater, for example, which is my favorite band actually.
Um, I haven't actually had much dealings with them to be honest. I have a couple friends that listen to it. I don't know. I feel like people get so obsessed with technicality, and that kind of becomes like a fucking thing. Like people are like, I have a friend that literally like will not listen to anything that isn't incredibly technical on the guitar, and then
Yeah,
like he
I
thinks
guess I'm nice.
he
Yeah, I guess
bases
I'm
it on how fucking fast the fingers are moving. It's just
pause.
yeah, yeah,
No, yeah, that gets annoying. I do like my technical shit because I'm like, whoa, whoa. Like, I can see how that. I've been listening to more. I've been listening to more shitty music, not like in the black metal way, but more in like the raw kind of way. A person I've been listening to a lot is Kid Dakota. You probably don't know him, but it's very like raw kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Oh shit! I looked up hardcore punk and on Google, and you know what was the first thing that popped up? An ignorant guide to hardcore punk by Coolio.
Oh wow,
Yeah, you're Google famous now.
wow, look at that.
So let me just see some bands that I can just pluck out. Uh, I don't know these fuckers. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind.
I feel like a lot of the ones you're going to see are going to be like the older ones, so they're probably just all in their 40s. To be fair, there is a big branch of like punks that rock up to like local hardcore shows who are just like 50 and bold and just like beat the shit out of just like random kids in the mosh pit.
So like
I've
Dead
seen
Kennedys. So like Dead Kennedys, for example.
hmm.
Uh,
I've seen
but
a
so
few. Sorry,
no, continue.
I've been to a few hyperpop shows, and those are quite funny because it's just like the most like flimsy fan bases. They're just so like they just get knocked over all the time. They just like to be fair, like the Shed Theory show I went to as a like recently, that crowd was fucking like so shit. I walked
What
into
what
the
what
toilet,
was what was?
Shed Theory, so it's the people that
Oh
like
yeah.
show, yeah. That crowd was fucking shit. Like, oh, I think they were a lot of them were just new to shows, but it was like I walked into like they were all on drugs, and I walked into the fucking toilet, and there was just like somebody like just smoking cigarettes in the toilet and like smoking zoots, and it's just
Do you do any substances? No judgment here because like half the people I got probably do, and most of my
well, yeah,
drug addicts anyways. But yeah, do you do
I'm not
any?
drug
But,
addicts, but yeah,
but do you do substances?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. And even you was like ill.
Who?
Even you was like ill, gay when you saw these druggies.
No, it was because it was just like he was fucking like I had to tell him to move because he was gonna burn my arm with the fucking cigarette.
Oh,
Like move that shit.
uh, yeah, yeah. Okay. It'd be funny if you were the only person that just wasn't on drugs.
I think that was pretty much was it at that fucking concert. Like, I was, to be fair, I kind of was though. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, but we'll move on from that.
um. So wait, hold on, give me a second. Oh shit. For you. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hardcore punk fan base are pretty bad, but are they as bad as Death Grip fans?
To be fair, like I know it's a cop out, but I think they are the worst. But when I saw them, the crowd was actually pretty good when I saw them in the UK.
What Death
So I
Grips?
feel like yeah. So I feel
Oh
like
man,
it's an
so
American
you're
crowd.
telling me you're telling me you didn't get elbow in the you're telling me you didn't get elbow in the face?
Well, I did, yeah, but like that happens at like a lot of shows. That wasn't that wasn't too. And it was at Outbreak, which is like a hardcore festival, so um it was fine. There was just a lot of people on Mandy. I don't know what you guys call it. I guess ecstasy. There were a lot of people on ecstasy,
No, yeah, we call
and
it ecstasy too, I
as
think.
soon as the music started blasting, you just saw these motherfuckers just like clawing their way out of the crowd, just like pinging on ecstasy. Just couldn't they couldn't hack the music. They were all trying to get out. That was quite funny.
Okay, okay. I also know you. Actually, what's your general opinion on? Because like you're like because your channel has a lot of like that kind of subtext. But what's your opinion on freaking Death Grips?
I think they're like incredible. I
Like the
love Zach Hill's the drummer is like sick.
yeah, I gotta listen to more of his music.
Yeah, his
Uh,
solo stuff's really good as well. He's an amazing anything that he's worked on. I fucking love.
just give me a second. And yeah, I really like how do you call it? The Money Store.
Yeah,
Very
I think
cliche, I know, but
like what's the fucking ex-military is an incredible mixtape. It's all really good, and I feel like they get unnecessary shit just because people think they are so good that there's just pushback.
why
So
do
like,
why do people hate them? Because they're too much? Is that why?
there's too much, and then like the whole Anthony Fantano effect because he's always like glazed to the fuck out of them. People don't like him, so they want like Death Grips. But like even if you don't like it, you can at the very least appreciate it.
No, yeah, I like Death Grips. I'm really scared to go to one of the shows. I'm very fragile.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll die if I go.
It
But
wasn't too bad when I went. I've been to worse.
what was the worst one you went to? Shed Theory?
Well, in time, that Shed Theory was like everybody was just falling over at Shed Theory.
Was
Nobody
that the
knew
worst?
how to pick each other up. It was like, what the fuck? It was just a tiny venue, and it was that wasn't too intense.
So what was the worst? What was the worst show you've ever been to?
The worst in terms of quality, or in terms of like how the crowd is.
Uh, if you have one that's for both, then just say that. But if not, just say for crowd.
Worst concert I've been to. Worst concert, I don't know, probably like Caro Benito when I was like 16 or something.
Oh, how did that go?
I don't really remember it, but I don't remember it being too good. I think I was like when I was younger, I was quite shy, so I just stood at the back. So it was just kind of like, why am I even here?
Oh, Caravan. So did you even like the band?
Yeah, I think I haven't listened to them in fucking ages, but I think I liked them at the time.
I think. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I must have if I went. I don't know. My memory fucking sucks.
So what was the crowd like? Super gay or like angsty or whatever?
Pretty much. It was like, you know, when you always see these kids who are just like, it's their release. They just go super crazy for no reason. They just want to be seen going crazy. It was like full of those kind of people.
Oh, and you were too shy to do anything about it.
Yeah, I was too shy. I was like 6'3", like fucking skinny 16-year-old. I didn't want to get in there.
Oh, damn, you're 6'3".
Yeah.
You're 1 inch shorter than the same height. Like, bring back that thing from the beginning of this call. Yeah, you're like yeah, you're literally like right there. Um,
Yeah.
so and was the I don't know if you can quantify this, but what's like the best show you've ever been to?
Um, it's difficult. It's like it's actually a difficult question because I end up forgetting what I've been to.
A little dark, you know. Okay.
Let me think. Recently, I've got recency bias, but American football recently was very good.
You saw American football?
Yeah, it was a very beautiful moment.
When did they perform?
It was at a festival.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I could.
Yeah. Um,
Uh, yeah, I love. So yeah, American football they're your goats.
I'll say them just because I think that yeah, it was just a very beautiful moment because like the sun was perfectly. There was like literally a ray of sunshine as they were playing. It was
The
like
the, the
it's
implication is
almost as
crazy.
if the Lord above was literally like changing the weather because they were playing their set.
The implication is crazy. um, and what's your opinion on music festivals overall? Because recently I watched a video called by I don't know if you know this guy, Wyatt's Metal.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
I'm aware of him. Yeah.
and I saw his video on music metal festivals specifically, but that applies to like music festivals, and they just seem like I just want to cry there, you know. I just want to kill myself just a little bit if I ever
No,
want to.
I really like them. I like fucking. I enjoy the chaos. It's good. There's
Is it true that you actually have to camp there?
depends what festival you go to. Most of them in the UK you do camp. Um, like so the ones that I used to go to when I was quite a bit younger, I'd camp. But a few of them are in like the ones that are in cities. You have to get like a hotel or something.
How does like the scheduling? How does like a schedule work in a musical? Because I've never been to one. Fun fact.
So they'll just most of the time they'll have like however many stages, and they'll be all be separate from each other, and they'll usually just have bands playing like 40-minute sets, like maximum, with like a 20-minute to half an hour break in between, just to do the sound stuff. So it will like you'll get bands clashing all the time. So you usually have to decide who you're gonna see.
Oh, yeah. Like what is it? So what if like two of your favorite bands are like playing like let's say I'm just gonna say some bullshit, but let's say like what if like Lil Darky and freaking Shed Theory are playing? You have to just sacrifice Lil Darky, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just do it based on like who I like, what however I'm feeling, I suppose.
Um, and and you actually do stay. So what about like the morning? Like can you just leave the arena and then like come back? Like, how does that work?
You can leave the arena, but people usually don't. You literally it's fucking sick because you just stay in a field and just get fucked up for a weekend.
How
That's
do
just
you
basically what it is.
how do you eat?
They'll you can bring your own food in, so you just bring like beans and like noodles and shit that you can make on like a stove. So like just regular camping, except like a bit more like quite a bit more degenerate.
Okay, nah, yeah, I've never been to a music festival, and I've always like, and I was thinking about like, should I put that?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, they're fun. I'd recommend it. I don't know what they're like in America though. I think they're like notoriously pretty cracked in the UK. So I don't know
yeah,
what
no,
they'd be like.
yeah, no. I mean, I heard that Sick New World, that one that happened in Vegas. Apparently, that was pretty cracked.
Yeah, it
So
seemed like a bit of a disaster. I mean, I don't understand why you'd have like, isn't it really fucking hot in Vegas?
yes, it's a casino land in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, like
So
I
yeah,
don't really get it.
but yeah, it was kind of a disaster.
Just like heat
Um,
stroke central.
but then people would say the same thing if they put it in like fucking I don't know, like Oregon because it's too cold.
Mate, honestly, you just put it in a field. In England, they just put it in a field and then people go. It's sometimes it's literally flooded because it's raining so bad and people just like it's so fine.
This is imagine camping in that. Like, damn, is it like did you camp on a swampy field?
It was never whenever I've been, it's never been too bad. But there are times where it's like I watch videos and it's just like fucked. And you just like I think it rained a little bit when I went to one of them, Reading Festival when I was like 17 or 16. Um, you just get like fat, like bold men, like shirtless, just like diving through the mud.
Yeah, I would not. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't know if I would go to. I, I'm already scared of going to concerts at this. I've only been to like what, like 5 concerts. Yeah, really bad. I know. I went to a Rolling Stone concert. I went to another concert, but like involuntary because that was a wedding. It's
Yeah.
like what, like basically the father of the wife is a very rich man, and he was able to, and because he's very rich, he has a lot of celebrity friends. And he also, so one of his celebrity friends just performed for free, because they're such good friends. And the other band that came up is like a really known Dominican band. Known enough to have a Wikipedia page at least.
Mm.
uh, and yeah, they came up there. So that's just got a concert there. Then the third concert I went to was Thundercat, no, Dream Theater. Um, that was back in 2022. Then the next concert I went to was fucking Thundercat, who's my goat. He's my goat. Uh, and the fifth one was Hoba Johnson.
You should go. Oh yeah, Thundercat was probably pretty sick.
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, you should like
and
honestly like I don't know. Obviously, I can only speak for the UK, but like concerts are just are fine usually. You just gotta like. There's a lot of people there, but as long as you don't go to like a Travis Scott like fucking Stampede concert, you're probably gonna be fine.
that's Travis Scott, or I Travis Scott was.
But just any
Um,
like fucking art, like any of those trap artists, like I can imagine a Playboy Carti concert just being like full of scumbags. But
no, I don't. No, no. If you see Neopunk FN's video, they concluded that Playboy Cardi has the most is the most meat writing fan base.
yeah, which
Uh,
doesn't make sense to me. But
you don't like Cardi?
no, I like him, but I don't think I don't to that level.
Uh,
It's not that crazy.
do you just like Cardi, or do you like the rest of Opium?
Um, who isn't like it's like Destroy Lonely and like Ken Carson, isn't it?
Yeah, there's Cardi, Ken, Destroy Lonely, and Homicide Gang.
I don't think have listened to Homicide Gang. I think they're fine, but they're all just like kind of similar note. They're fine. I
I think
listen to them
Lonely's,
occasionally.
in my opinion, Lonely's better than Cardi.
Yeah, I think Destroy Lonely from what I've heard, if it's the right person.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, yeah.
he's also the only one that isn't a bad person.
Bad and a little bit stupid that you'd get involved, you know.
Yeah, shit, Jar, just a robot left, but whatever. Um, but yeah, like, but you're telling me that it's you're telling me that it's not, you don't find it compelling that we're all souls trapped inside and we need to be exploded with volcano or whatever the fuck they do.
It's crazy. That motherfucker. Apparently, like, what's his name? L. Ron Hubbard used to like literally sit down, close his eyes, and just write whatever the fuck came to mind, and base an entire religion off that shit.
That's
I
honestly what I
respect.
want to do. That's honestly what I want to do, but like without the
Yeah,
culture. I just want to. I kind of want to make like a hypothetical religion.
I
Uh,
respect. He's a hustler. But
no,
just
like, uh, no, I'll be at least L. Ron Hubbard. Like, I don't think he doesn't believe in this shit, right? Like, he just
I don't know. Never really. I doubt it, but
um, nah. But actually, what's been some other like gay music drama that's been going on? Oh yeah, what's your opinion on fucking Peggy or JPEG
yeah,
Mafia?
I think like really sick. New album, really good. Scaring the Hose is really good.
You know that, not that it matters because I personally don't care, but it's just like people do. But you know that Peggy was involved with Kanye West and his with his vultures.
Yeah, I
And
saw the
people are like, people are complaining about that.
I saw the picture, but I don't know. I don't care. I don't really believe in, for the most part, guilt by association. Not really, but no. I saw him. I thought JPEG Mafia was going to be like a bit of like an egotistical like prick, but I saw him live recently, and he was actually like pretty like it seemed like a nice guy on stage. Like he wasn't like he didn't seem too cocky. Like
I can't tell if he actually hates white people or not.
Yeah, well, the fucking considering the crowd, he was quite nice to the crowd I was in, and the demographic of that crowd was like 70% white, probably.
Do black people even like? Do black people even like Peggy?
There were some quite a few of them there, to be fair, when I
uh,
went.
wait, what's been some other like gay music drama? Let's see. I'm more of a YouTube historian. Not the proudest thing, but you know that. But let's see. Dave Grohl, he like had a kid apparently out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Eminem is now a fucking grand. Oh, Eminem's 50. What the Eminem's not a granddad. Something about Jane's Addiction. I don't know what that's about. Uh,
I don't know.
and the most recent one. Kyle Rittenhouse was apparently supposed to be in like a punk metalcore festival, whatever. And then the main like attraction pulled out. That
Oh,
was funny as
shit.
fuck. That was funny as shit.
You know what the
Under
band
what?
was? Do
Huh?
you know what the band that pulled out was?
Let me see, because I knew the name and I forgot it. Let me. Kyle Rittenhouse. Fuck Kyle Rittenhouse. Metal. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Evergreen Terrace.
I do not know who the fuck they are. I'm sure I
Uh,
probably should, but
they are like, yeah, they're like metalcore. Let me see if I can find
mm.
more on them real quick. Okay, they have a Wikipedia page. They're not enough.
Punk
Evergreen.
inspired metalcore.
Hmm?
Punk inspired metalcore, apparently.
Yeah. Um. So Evergreen Terrace is a five-piece American metalcore band from Jacksonville, for 1999. They are named after the street inhabited by the Simpsons. The band's sixth and latest studio album, Dead Horses, was released on 2013. Oh, they've been dead for a while. Via Rise Records, and let me see their Spotify numbers. Evergreen Terrace. Okay, they're not that
Right.
popular.
It's not bad. I mean,
Let me hear
what's to scoff at?
let me hear something real quick. Okay, it sounds like typical shit. So yeah, that's the latest music drama. I've heard. I don't know, but what have you heard? Actually, I'll watch your hippie video later. But can you give me like a basic idea of what that's about? Because you said like an
Yeah.
influence.
Basically, there's this woman called Shannon Blake who like basically like plays off the whole like hippie kind of image and like portrays like the kind of hippie lifestyle, but realistically all the hippie lifestyle is just like being in an expensive like fucking camper van and hanging like dream hangers. It's basically just like a lot of people are shitting on her like recently for kind of like going against what the hippies are all about because she's obviously kept, like wants to just get rich. She has like an OnlyFans and she
Oh,
makes like loads of money off of that shit and also releases like the shittest merchandise like fucking TikTok shop like Sheen like child labor like merchandise.
uh,
Um so people
I
are
love
dogging
it.
her about that. So I kind of explained that and sorted her quite a bit because I thought it was funny. And then I kind of like went into the fact that that's not too dissimilar for what the hippies were doing. Like the hippies were always upper class. Like that's why they were even able to be hippies. And I kind of just made the link from like barefoot hippie to tech bro to like fucking online influencer. It isn't that weird of a pipeline. It's pretty much all laid out.
Is she a singer?
Yeah, she like does like like No Name. She sounds a little bit like No Name, but
Do I
like
know?
way
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Let me
just
see.
shit. It's just shit. But it's obviously but the problem with it is like she obviously is targeting kids. Like most people are smart enough to realize that it's just bollocks. But like that's
Targeting
the
kids.
issue with a lot of these people is like when they target kids is a bit more of a problem. I don't. They should not be. I don't think most kids should really be subjected to all this fucking rot that they are.
Targeting kids with her OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, yeah, like she's got to know that her main audience is kids, and then she fucking profits off OnlyFans. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
it's
All
a
right.
bit morally dubious, but
Jesus. Okay. Uh. Well, what other Shannon Blakes are out there?
There's a lot. You find them with every subculture. Like really, there's always going to be. I've found this like with every section of the internet. It's like the same as like Andrew Tate and all these motherfuckers. There's always going to be just like for every interest, hobby, or like subculture, there's just going to be like an over the top like figurehead that's just like playing into the most extreme aspect of it to make money.
Yeah, Andrew Tate, top, top tier, top tier, whatever. um,
Yeah, fucking.
um. So what future? So let's see if I can think of any ideas for. Let's see. Well, actually, what are some scrapped videos like idea videos that you're like nah?
I had a scrap video that it was I was just driving I was just driving around. I don't know what I was doing, but I was just driving and I came up with this idea and it just made me burst out with laughter. I was gonna do like every pop punk like pervert or like pedophile explained, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. That's
That's not.
fucking
Why was it like too much? Too much
because
people?
it's just dumb, man. I find it too funny to take the actual like real subject seriously. That it's just like the title is too funny. And then I do like a Geopold style thumbnail for that shit. I can't do that.
Was the well? Are there that much? Like, damn, are there that much pop
There
up?
are, yeah, an emo and pop punk and like that kind of spear. There are quite it's quite notorious.
Right now, give me like five. And then when I say that, you'll forget because that's how it works. But give me like five. Right?
Um, 5 examples.
Yeah.
Brand new, tiny moving parts had an allegation. I think Turnover had an allegation. Um, I'm missing out probably some like really big ones. Okay, that's all I can think of for now. But there is a huge document that I've gone through when I was looking through this.
You said one of them was tiny moving part. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, but
Uh,
obviously I don't know the details of this, of any of this. I don't want to like accuse anybody of everything, but there have been allegations.
let me look them up real quick. Tiny moving because I feel like I know them, but
They're
oh,
just
they're
Midwest
emo.
kind of.
Oh no, they're emo. Oh.
But yeah, that's scene kind of thing. Like, but yeah, it was more just kind of like an idea based off the stereotype that I was then going to research. I don't know that much about the topic of perverts within pop punk as we speak, but I kind of
Alright.
scrapped that idea, and I don't think that's going to come to fruition.
Alright, so apparently the allegation is that one of the band members named Matt Thason, uh, like he released, yeah, he actually did it. Okay, that's fucked up. He
What
actually,
was it?
yeah, apparently he did actually do it. He apologized to the victim and everything.
Oh shit! Well,
Yeah. Well, yeah, so they actually could have. Um, so, well, what was another scraps video you had?
scrapped video. I don't know because if I have, it's not so much scrapped. If I just have an idea, sometimes I just think not to do it, and then that idea will just leave my head. I will say that I am currently making a video about KSI. It'll probably be out by the time this is uploaded. Just because I
Oh,
think that whole
the
shit is so fucking jokes. I think it's so funny.
it's dude, no one fucking like no one likes the song. Actually, hold on. I think I have a fucking screenshot of this. Hold on, let me just save this real quick. I'm gonna send it
He's
to
just
your.
he's crashing out so badly, and it's so funny because his label is just continuously forcing him to like play into the negativity because it's doing fucking really well. The song's doing really well, but not because people like it.
Look at your DMs real quick. Look for the sentence and comment. This is real, by the way.
Oh my god, are you joking? What the fuck? I actually haven't even looked at like the music video on YouTube. But
It's
yeah.
it's it's so bad.
But again, like it's doing really well. So like, what is his goal realistically? Because he's not fucking. In the comments are fucking crazy. He's getting ratioed in the comments.
Yeah, he got ratioed in his own. Yeah, he got
That's
ratioed.
insane. That's
Um,
gotta be
so
like the first time that's happened, right?
Yeah, like why is Trippy Red here? Why the fuck is Trippy Red here?
It's because he wants to just like fucking. There's all these pop songs. They always have a feature on it because it just like makes the appeal wider, so they'll get more listeners. Like a Trippy Red fan will listen to it as well, and it'll appear on both Spotify's. I'd assume. Let's have a look. He might have scrubbed it. No, it appears on both Spotify. So now Trippy Red's like third highest song on Spotify is "Thick of It" by KSI.
Is it? Let me check.
Yeah, well, it's like when Spotify puts like a new song near the top, it's not obviously nowhere near like his most streamed.
Trippy Red. Oh my god. Yeah, think of it with
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's like they do that just so they can like fucking stretch it out. Like the whole thing with this song is complete. Like, I don't understand why he's getting so angry unless he is just trying to promote it because it is just completely like designed just to be generic and get as many plays as possible. Like I can't see him actually caring about artistry.
Yeah, it's so I don't know. Like ain't no way fucking honestly, you know what? It could be a character. It could be fake. He's probably just getting mad just to like promote it, but
But
it's
he's also
like
really dumb, so it's like it's difficult. He's also really stupid. I think it's more, if anything, this is kind of spoiling what I'm saying in the video, but if anything, I think it's more the label that are kind of pushing for this. If
yeah,
anything,
yeah. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Something's gonna happen. Okay, so no, I agree. It's always down to the labels. But even then though, always blaming labels is dishonest. Well, this is KSI we're talking about.
no, it's just fucking dude. It is. I don't. It's not that bad. It's just funny. Like
Through the
it's
screen, through the tape.
it's just like generic. But him like I don't usually like delve into this fucking like the content like this, but like his appearance on Aiden Ross's stream was genuinely one of the funniest things I've seen in so long.
But
He is just,
one
for
of the
some
only
reason, when he gets mad, I find it so jokes.
one of the only few moments where Aiden Ross was like actually the good guy here.
Yeah, but
Like
he was just actually so vexed, and for some reason, somebody like when somebody has like kind of like a London twang to them, even though he's a private school kid, but like when somebody speaks like that and they get angry, I just find it so much more funny.
wait, KSI is a private school kid.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't even all that. He's not
He's a rich
hard.
boy. Yeah, he's a rich boy. Grew up rich.
So again, I wonder why he was able to do this. But no, like, no, my favorite drama from this drama, I guess, is that you know Nick at 30, right?
Yeah, he actually liked it. I don't even know. I didn't know who that was before this whole thing, but
He was the Fortnite. He's the Fortnite guy.
yeah,
Uh,
I don't
he,
know. I
he-
don't really know who that is.
but yeah, Nick A. I have to say it slowly because YouTube might assume Nick A. 30. He's a Fortnite streamer, and he actually liked the song. But I slightly think it's because him and KSI are like pals. But then KSI reacted to Nick A30's video, uh, and then KSI was like, nah, that's
Yeah,
forced.
his like head
And
was
then
in his hands.
and then Nick A30 was, in my opinion, that was actually really fucking rude from KSI. Like, damn, like Jesus.
Yeah,
Um,
but
and then
it's
Nick
so funny.
and then Nick A30 made another video. Was like, okay, you know what? Fuck you then. He was like, fuck you then. Kill
Yeah,
yourself.
it's insane. But it's
So,
like, so yeah, I'm making that video at the moment, and I'm gonna put it on my main channel. But I know it kind of doesn't fit in with what I make usually, so
I mean, it's
I think I'll
music.
do it, see what the reaction is, and then just make another channel for if I want to continue doing kind of drama stuff.
I mean, it's music related.
Yeah, it's loosely music related. That's kind of my excuse.
What other ideas? Let's see. What other cool ideas could you? Uh, you should. Have you ever thought about making videos on like super fucking obscure shit, like Kid Dakota type shit, like type that, or Shed Theory, for example?
I'd like to, but it's a damn shame that this platform doesn't really promote stuff like that. Like it's all good wanting to make whatever you want, but that's just not how it works, especially when I need to like pay bills and pay rent.
I mean, I feel like if you're big enough, pause. you could like if you like you could like you're at the point where you could probably make a video on like I don't know fucking kill the vultures like or some bullshit like that,
Yeah.
and well, people would watch it.
I feel like I'm at the point right now that if like I made a video that was like completely not popular, unrelated, I'd probably get like 10 to 20,000 views on it, just based on people that like watch everything, which is sick. I'm so glad that I've actually got a fan base that are loyal like that. But yeah, sometimes it's just like I do want to continue growing. I'm enjoying what I make at the moment, to be fair. So
Oh, okay, yeah. But I feel like you could probably make something on like some obscure shit like kill the vultures.
yeah,
And one thing you know it's not you don't have to make it of course because but it's just funny because like I kind of want to see if I can find someone because I can't find anyone else who has. But do you happen to know who Coin Locker Kid is?
so who say that again? Sorry,
Do you happen to know who Coin Locker Kid is?
Coin Locker Kid. No.
Oh yeah, you should give him a listen. He's very interesting and also kind of right up your alley. Like the whole aesthetic, like his whole aesthetic. What makes him special is that all of his songs and all of his like names, because he goes by like four names. He kept changing. He went by Coin Locker Kid, then he went by Sileski, that's like French or something.
Yeah.
Then he went by Come Look with Me. Uh, and don't just love it when artists go by a sentence. That shit annoys me sometimes. Um, and then his latest name was Mi O Mirama. Like apparently all his songs is like one big story. So you should give that a
Yeah.
shot.
What is he?
Um,
I'm looking at a Spotify. I don't know if it's his. Is he? Does he like make like trip hop or no hip hop?
if you find him on Spotify, his profile pictures will most likely be black because he is gone. He didn't delete it himself. Spotify did for some reason. But he's on.
Okay, yeah, I can't find anything, but I'll have a look definitely.
You just go on YouTube and you'll find a playlist of like all his songs in chronological order.
Uh-huh.
Actually, is he back in Spotify? Hold on, Coin Locker. Yeah, no, his Spotify. You know, he black right now. Pause. Like that. That's not a racist. And if, but yeah, like it'd be cool if you can like make stuff like that. Like, so apart from the KSI video, what other ideas do you have?
Um, the only two ones I always have a few thumbnails made just in case I like really run out of ideas. I've got one about the guy behind American football and Cap and Jazz. I've completely fucking forgotten his name. What was his name again?
Happen Jazz.
Yeah, Cap and Jazz was the band before American football. What's his name?
I'm gonna look
Sorry.
up
I'll
Cap
figure it out.
and
Yeah,
Jazz.
Mike Kinsella. I was gonna do a video about him because he pretty much invented Midwest emo because he was the drummer for Cap and Jazz, who laid the foundations, and then the guitar, like the lead singer for American football, which is like the most iconic. So I was gonna do that. I was gonna do one on Neutral Milk Hotel, just 'cause I think that's funny because of all the guy having like lucid dreams about Anne Frank and shit like that. And
Oh
then I've
yeah,
got
yeah,
one
yeah. That'd be funny.
and I'll leave the rest of the ideas. Like I've got a few in production now, but I'll probably leave those to be a surprise when they come out.
Yeah, Neutral Milk also. That was like now I can't wait. Now only fun as fuck.
Yeah.
I tried listening to them and I just couldn't. I don't
I
know.
think yeah, they're fun, but it reminds me of being like 15, like when I used to listen to them. So.
You said you don't listen to it no more.
I would like mainly for like a nostalgia thing. I don't listen to them like actively. To be honest, like I need to actually genuinely listen to more music. Like I find myself researching about it a lot because I have to, but like I don't know, it's like in
But
free time, it's a bit.
like you don't listen to music while you're like I don't know cooking British of breakfast or some shit. Like you don't do
Yeah,
that.
I had actually. You're gonna fucking. I had before we got on call. I had liver and onions. I had a fucking very British meal.
Liver and onions.
Yeah.
You're, I hope you brush your teeth after that.
Oh well. I mean, there's no smell through the PC at the moment, but
Onions.
no, liver's fucking it's good shit.
But yeah, like liver and onion. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, so this was some pretty cool ideas. Um, so one thing that I like to do with every channel, this is like off topic as fuck, but like one thing I like to do with every channel is I like to tell a story. I've done it with like most of them, but like some of them like they completely evaded it. But I like to tell a story about a man who gives me secondhand embarrassment every time I talk about him. Do you happen to know the fantasy author Patrick Rothfuss?
No, I don't. Patrick Rothfuss.
Yeah, the reason why I talk about him is because he's supposed to be a cautionary tale on when you take too long to do stuff.
Okay.
You don't.
He's got a fucking beard on him though. To be fair.
He is 51.
Yeah.
So he's a well-known fantasy, or yeah, he's just allegedly a well-known fantasy author. And all of this started back in 2007 when he made his first book called Name of the Wind. Yeah, Name of the Wind. And the book was really, really successful. It was super good. It was the first part of his King Killer trilogy. Does that ring a bell?
No, I'm not. I don't read fantasy or like. I mainly read like nonfiction. So.
Oh, you don't. Oh, damn. Hope you read. Hope you read my shit when it comes out, please. I beg you. I need.
I'll give it a go.
I actually have one book done already. Like complete 100%. I just need to like edit the. I'm just at the unknowing part of actually editing like the grammar mistakes and the spellings and like sentence like weird sense. Like I'm at that part, you know.
Hmm.
So fucking gay. But Patrick Rothfuss, he made his first book 2007, and everybody was like, yeah, yeah, and they actually started calling Patrick Rothfuss the fantasy's next superstar, like something really pretentious. And yeah, and then he started doing interviews saying about how he actually had one big book called The Story, which is but he decided to divide it in three parts. Later on, you'll see that he was completely lying about that, but that's not important. So 5 years later, we're already off to a bad start. He made the second book, called A Wise Man's Fear. Everybody liked that, and now we're just missing one more book for the trilogy. 1 year pass, no book. 2 years pass, no book. That's to be expected. 3 years pass, no book. Okay, you're kind of pushing it. 4 years, 5 years. But in the fourth year, he decided to make another book, a novella for that universe, called, you're going to love this name, A Slow Regard for Silent Things.
Okay.
It sounds pretentious as fuck, right?
It
Um,
does. Okay.
so yeah, so he did that, but we still don't have a third book. Then he did 2015, no book, and then 2016. The United States presidential elections happened. It was between fucking some guy named Donald Duck and some woman named Hillary Duff. And so Donald Duck and Hillary Duff, they were fighting it out. Prior to this, Patrick got called sexist because, as you know, if you write, as you know, when you write something, Coolio, or when you write, like when you sing something, that automatically means you believe in that. That's pretty
Yeah, of
common.
course.
So Coolio, if you ever sing about like, I don't know, like Columbine, you like Eric Harrison, Dylan
Yeah.
Klebold.
Art entirely reflects the artist. There's no disconnect.
Yeah, there's no disconnect. But basically, so that was so that him getting called sexist was sign one of things to come, and then came the election with Donald Duck and Hillary Duff. And so Patrick, being the ally that he is, he basically was like, if Donald Duck if Donald Duck gets elected, I will not write books anymore. I will not write when Trump is president because sorry, not Trump, Donald Duck is president because I don't know if I could live like this. And guess what? Donald Duck got elected.
Yep.
So wait, what?
Yeah, no, I was just agreeing because
So Donald Duck got elected, and so for the next 4 years, the logic here is apparently Patrick Rothfuss just didn't fucking write the third book for 4 years because of fucking Donald Duck, meaning that it's now been 2011 and now 2020, so it's been 9 years for one book, by the way.
And he released
And
it in 2020.
no, we're I'm just counting the time that's passed by at
Yeah.
that point. Now during those 4 years, a lot of stuff happened. His dad died, very unfortunate. And he also became the worst thing that anybody could be. And what do you think he became, Kulia? It's the worst thing ever.
I don't. I think the word I'd say would get you fucking taken off YouTube. I'm not gonna fucking
So just say it. I'm not that big enough. I'm not big enough. Pause.
a fucking rapist or a
No,
murderer or a child rapist.
no. Okay, well, not that bad, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not that bad. But so, what's the second worst thing he became? What then do you think? What do you think?
Um. This is a joke thing. He's become like a furry or something. Is that what it is?
No, the worst. He became a fucking Twitch streamer.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That
I
is
told
pretty
you.
bad actually. I
Yeah, I
didn't even
told.
think about that.
Yeah, I told you it was bad. He didn't become a. Yeah, fortunately, he's not a rapist yet. Hopefully, please, Patrick. I already have so little faith in you. And so you too. Please don't take stuff. But anyways, the he became a Twitch streamer, and I see no real shit, Kulia. If I ever discover that you're a Twitch streamer, I will. You'll get a talking to. That's all I'm gonna say.
I was gonna start streaming on YouTube actually.
Okay, that's good then. Okay,
I would not do Twitch.
but he became a Twitch streamer. And actually, what would your streams be about then? By that logic,
Hmm?
would it just be you fucking around or like?
I think I was gonna just fucking tap into like the Brad Taste, what he was doing, but
Oh,
not
okay.
charge anywhere near as much because he was being incredibly greedy.
You're gonna be Brad Taste, but like a
Yeah,
bit
but
more.
I'll probably just
But
literally, I'll probably just do
but
it for free, and then like if somebody donates, I'll do that quicker. Like I'm not gonna charge.
just
I
say
might not
50.
charge. We'll see.
Just no, just to be funny, just do 50 cents.
Yeah,
So you're gonna be Brad Taste, but like retarded, even though.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I've really like been trying to censor myself here anyway, because I can like fucking go off and say some
Yeah, because you.
stupid shit sometimes.
Yeah, like for example, you can't say rapist, or you can't say. Um, I mean, obviously you can't use slurs, but like.
Yeah. But like
But not.
some of the jokes I make, I can filter them in the videos, so I can like push the boat a little bit, but not go like too far. But then again,
Well,
I actually don't think you can be cancelled anymore. I don't think that shit exists
anymore,
unless you
yeah.
really do something heinous.
No, yeah, like it's the rule. Like if you really just don't care, like no one's gonna, like, you can't really be canceled. So like, I think Sam Hyde learned that.
Yeah,
Like he
and
doesn't
I
fucking.
don't read the comments, so it's not like I'm gonna fucking have anybody like have my fucking feelings hurt. I'm not even gonna look at that shit.
What is the most like edgiest joke you've ever made in your channel?
It's probably coming up actually, so keep watch.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so it's okay. So I have three guesses. It's either about something to do with Jews because Aiden Roz, something to do with Black people because KSI, or that's all I have. I don't know.
It is one of those two,
Oh
but yeah.
shit. So
It's so niche that I don't think anybody's gonna understand it anyway. So it's like,
I'll keep my eye out.
yeah,
But anyways, so he became a Twitch streamer, which basically means that his creativity and time fucking plummeted. Uh, Apparently there was supposed to be a TV adaptation of his books. The director, which by the way, bad mistake because there isn't a fucking third book yet. Game of Thrones learned that the hard way. Oh wait, I forgot to say something. In 2015, Patrick Rothfuss teamed up with known deadline hitter, very prolific writer George R. R. Martin. And obviously George R. R. Martin. Please tell
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Okay.
of course.
And so yeah, George R. R. Martin and Patrick, or more specifically, Patrick made a short story for George's book called Rogues. And Patrick actually did the fucking chat thing. He because usually did the 18 other authors that were in the book. they just made their short story about like something original. They made it for the book. Like they just came up with it on the. And we got some well-known authors in there too. We got fucking Neil Gaiman, Joe Butcher, fucking Joe Abercrombie, like some pretty known people. But Patrick did the known thing. I did the base thing, and made his short story about his universe. So that means I have to fucking buy the book just to get more lore. Like, so that's kind of funny too. That's funny as fuck, to be honest. But basically, the story in question, by the way, is called the Lightning Tree. So keep that in mind. So blah blah blah. More time passes, and Donald Duck gets beaten by Joe Budden. Gets beaten by Joe Budden in the presidential elections. And so by that logic, Patrick Rothfuss should be able to write, correct? Well, 2021, nothing. 2022, nothing. And in 2022, he started streaming again. Oh no, or was it 2021? In one of those 2 years, he started streaming, and Patrick Rothfuss had a dare. He had a bet. He had a proposal. He said to his viewers, "If you guys can donate $333,333, that is canon. That is the exact number. I'm not joking. I will give you one chapter for this third book. Just one chapter." Now, that seems like a scam, but people were fucking, how do you call it? People were sick and tired of waiting, so they donated the money. They actually overkilled, and I believe it was like 400,000 or 500,000 that they gave him, something like that. And now, and also the other perks was that there was going to be a short story written on camera, and Patrick Rothfuss was going to make the Avengers. Like basically, he was going to hire a bunch of voice actors to do an audio drama of the King Killer franchise. And so yeah, he got his money, and he was going to donate all of it to his charity foundation. So you may be wondering, Jonas or Red or Hobwell or whatever my real name is. Ooh, I'm a superhero. Well, what happened to? Well, where's the chapter? We never got the chapter. And yeah, he just straight up stole $500,000.
That
Straight up.
sounds like. I mean, I kind of respect it.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
He's just I don't really have an opinion on it. I suppose I don't really fucking know who this man is.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at his face though, whilst you've been explaining this, he kind of looks like the type that would do all of that shit.
And so yeah, he stole 500,000 straight up, which is actually higher than a lot of YouTube crypto scammers to be somehow.
Yeah, you probably don't get paid that much from writing books, do you? I mean,
if you're big, you get paid. Like he did, for example. His net worth is like 4 million, or like, which is pretty decent.
fucking A, really? Shit.
Yeah. And he scammed his audience straight up, so gay. And then he went silent. And he didn't stream. I mean, he still tweeted occasionally. Oh yeah. He was a very active Twitter user, and one of my favorite tweets from him, which is, it made me want to kill myself a little bit, is this is what he said exactly. "I realized that a lot of people that I've been blocking, that as the third book, just so happened to be anti-mask, flat Earth, misogynistic, and homophobic."
Every single one at once.
Yeah.
There really that many people who are I've actually never met a flat earther in my life. How can there be that many people that every one of those things?
I don't know. I don't know. And the implication being that if you're a fan and you want the third book, well, you're homophobic now. So, oh no. I actually know a flat earther. Okay, that's not accurate. My dad, who's also a superhero. He's like fighting crime right now. He actually, like, his tattoo artist is just a flat earther. I'm not even kidding. And whenever my dad was talking to him about shit, and then the guy who his name is like Israel or something. no relation. He just started being like, yeah. It's like how the Earth is. It just came out of fucking nowhere.
That's
It's so,
great. I
it's fucking,
fucking.
it's
It's
fucking
like I've
killing.
had like conversations. It's like whenever you go in the sauna, which I do quite often, you have conversations with the most insane people for some reason. I don't know why. Like I
Or,
literally like spoke to like a young Earth creationist in the
ooh,
sauna and a fucking hollow earther.
how did that go?
It was just funny. I just fucking I don't know. If you treat these people with respect when you speak to them, you get an incredibly funny conversation out of it.
Did they sound crazy? Like what they're saying is crazy, but did they sound crazy? Like that's the
No, not
difference.
particularly. They were just kind of yeah.
They were just like, yeah,
About it.
so so like
Well, you can tell
Agartha,
something's up. You know, it's not like they're like outwardly insane, but you can tell something's not right. Or maybe
uh,
they are right. Who am I? What am I? Who am I to tell them that they're wrong? Maybe they're
uh,
completely sane and I'm wrong.
maybe what if the Earth is flat? Like it's like that one
Yeah,
Smiling
maybe.
Friends episode. Who knows? I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
that's fucking. That show's great, by the way.
Yeah, I will say though, I think it's like two seasons away from becoming Rick and Morty, like Rick and Morty fan base, which
No, I don't know. I think the writers are too good to. I feel like the fan base could turn into that. I think it already has, but I feel like the writers are too good to let it go past its like sell by date. I think it will end before it becomes shit.
yeah, like I'm not saying the show will be bad. It's just more so like the fan base will probably give me cancer.
Yeah, I've been like a fan of Psychic Pebbles since I was like 12. He's like
Yeah, I like
he's
Psy-
one of my
yeah
favorites. He's
yeah I like Psychic Bubbles. It's really annoying though that he doesn't fucking make shit on his channel though. Like that shit annoys me. But
is annoying,
uh,
but he's working on like a very successful cartoon, so I'll forgive him for that.
okay, yeah, it's fine. But it's not like other people who like just die suddenly. Um, Corey Kenshin. Sorry, I had a cough there. But anyways, back to Pat Roth. So blah blah. More time passes. He called all his fucking critics just flat Earth. And then in 2023, this is the most recent thing. He posted an announcement on Twitter saying that another book was coming. Whoa! And what could this be? There was a lot of speculation. It was either the third book of the King Killer trilogy. It was a completely different IP, or it was another like novella, kind of like the one I told you about, those Low Regard. It could be anything. Woo! And then a couple days later, Patrick Rothfuss fucking did a live stream. Ooh, for the first time in a while as well. So he can't even keep that fucking thing going. And the live stream was 40 minutes, so that's like a minute. That's like a minute in like Switch World. Um, so yeah, it was 40 minutes, and he was just explaining about how he's depressed and shit. Or like, I don't think he has depression, but I think he's lying about that. But because and I'm not being like rude, I'm just saying that because he can't write his book, but once in a while, if you check his Twitter, he's so eager to join like a D&D campaign. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Actually, what's your opinion on D&D?
I
Think
think
is
it's
you think?
fine. I played it once and it was pretty funny, but
Oh, did you play like in a like a piss take campaign, or did you actually play in like a
it's
super
just
serial
like,
campaign?
I think we played in the woods, like so.
Right.
It's just like a dumb thing. I don't know. I rocked up to a place and they were just playing it. So
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Anyways, so yeah, he made the stream and he was just saying, oh yeah, small detail. I don't know if you know who this YouTuber is, but Patrick Rothfuss sounds exactly like Saberspark.
I don't know who Saberspark is. I feel like I found out that I know a lot less about YouTubers that exist than I thought I did.
Yeah, did you say you did know or you didn't know?
I feel like I don't know as much as I thought I did. I don't know
But
any
you
of these YouTubers that you're bringing up.
oh, you don't know, you don't even know Saberspark?
No, he's fucking big though.
He's huge. Yeah, he's huge. He's like he has like 2 million.
Oh,
I actually have him as a friend, I want to interview him, but he keeps like ignoring me, which
mm.
I'm very sad now. But the but yeah, like basically Patrick Rothfuss sounds exactly like Sabersport. And you know what? And he announced what the third book was gonna be, or like this new book, what it was gonna be. So you know what, Coolio? I want you, yes, you take a guess on what this book is.
A new book.
Yeah, like
Right.
what do you think Patrick did?
Who released like an autobiography or like a fucking comic or some shit.
No, I wish it was a comic, but no.
Did he re-release an older book?
Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Remember that short story that he did in 2015 with fucking George R.
Yeah.
R. Martin? That the new book that he released last year is a fucking remaster of that short story.
It sounds like you just know he knows how to waste people's time and make a lot of money. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he fucking remastered a short story that was only like 56 pages or something, elongated it to 180. And it took him like 9 years to release from 2015 to now.
Sounds like he was not doing much at all.
When he could have, because he had a third book. Um, and and guess what? And guess what? When he released the book, everybody was shitting on him hard. Look at his dumb face. I know you have a tab of him. Like look at his fucking dumb face. Like let's just
Yeah.
look at him. His eyes of pure evil. Uh, and there's just been there's actually been a lot of conspiracy theories with Patrick. A lot of people speculate that he didn't even fucking write his own books, and people think that his dad wrote them, or he's like wrote a good chunk of them. But guess what? His dad died. So then and that's probably why he didn't. That's probably a reason why he hasn't continued.
Shit.
And and also, not that this matters, but I know he had like a divorce. I'll give him credit and say that he actually is a good dad. Yeah. Uh, and that he actually seems to love his two daughters. Um, and but yeah, like dude, like the moral of the story is, if you Coolio like take too long releasing, I don't know, a fucking album like that, like assuming your band gets that far, or like take too long with videos, just remember, just think of that face. Just think of that face, and you'll get motivated instantly.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
It works every time. Like you see when I freaking like when I take too long to like edit or like write for a book, I just think of him. I get that shit done.
Fair enough.
Good.
If I just
uh,
think about the fact that I kind of need to earn money to survive, and then it kind of motivates me a bit.
that too. Do you make like how much money do you make per video? You don't have to be exact, but like, is it like
It's up and down per video, but yeah, I'm not going to
uh,
reveal anything. But I earn enough to live.
uh
Like I'm not. It's not like it's like the same as like what a job probably would pay for like somebody my age. So
have you ever thought about getting like a side job, like what Just a Robot said before he died? He said that Uber Eats or some shit.
yeah, maybe. It's either like push this as far as it goes or just do it as a side thing. I've been thinking of just like video editing on the side or something like that. Just something
Have
that
you
isn't directly related to my channel.
have you thought about editing for other people?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Uh, who?
It's just more just like whoever reaches out kind of thing, as opposed to actually like reaching out to people. I
I mean,
probably
you.
want to edit outside of the YouTube space, edit for like companies.
Oh, okay. Have you like tried to like reach out for first site companies, or you're not there yet?
No, it's because like I was thinking about it, but then my channel started performing a bit better, and I think like yeah, having a YouTube channel is a big opportunity to kind of build something that is like really cool, and I really do enjoy doing it. So if I'm just gonna keep doing it until like I essentially don't want to anymore, and I'm enjoying doing YouTube at the moment.
Oh, why? Damn, why would you think you wouldn't want to? Like burnout, I guess.
Burn out, get bored. I mean, I don't see myself doing this for like more than like a couple of years, to be honest.
Yeah, like I don't think a. How old are you? You said you were like 22, right?
Oh, I'm 24.
Oh, okay. So 20. Yeah, I don't imagine a 30-year-old like cool. I mean, if Sam Hyde could do it, then like so could you.
It could work, but yeah, I don't see it. Yeah.
Uh, another question is who, apart from Sam Hyde, what other YouTubers or influencers have made a massive impact on your aesthetic, commentary style,
I think
and all
I
that?
think it's quite like an obvious one is like Geopold, especially his thumbnail style. I don't really watch him anymore, but his like thumbnail style is something that I essentially just fucking like, for lack of a better term, yoinked and just utilized a little bit with my own. Less so now, but I did use it for a little bit. I think Geopold has made good videos in the past. Um,
Geopold.
yeah,
Let me see him real quick. Oh, this guy. I know.
yeah.
Uh, and who else was a big inspiration?
Um, I'm not sure because I don't. Well, it's more like as I continue this because my videos have changed a lot since I kind of started like doing the music related stuff.
Yeah, your
Um,
Lil B video was way different from what's going on now.
yeah, it's all very different. Oh, tell you what, one like what's his name, Luca Big Pants.
Yeah, look,
He the way he like edits his stuff, I think is really cool. Like he obviously isn't. He's more like create short films, but I really like his style. I've kind of used that alongside other things. That was an inspiration for some of the visuals I do.
isn't that the guy? Isn't that the guy that did that one Goblin video? Like
Yeah,
Goblin.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I can see the style. At least I see it when when the first thing you sent me was, I mean, in the server was you like all dysmorphed and fucked.
Yeah, yeah, the whole like all that kind of stuff is inspired by him. He makes really cool stuff.
uh, and anyone else?
I don't actually I can't really think of anybody else.
Uh,
Um,
you and a collab with this fucker Big Bungie would be kind of cool. I mean, he's right there. You could text him right now.
yeah, I don't think I don't know. He seems like first of all like I don't know what we'd actually fucking have anything in common content wise, and he seems like somebody who like wouldn't I don't know. I have like facial piercings and stuff, and he doesn't seem like the kind of person who's gonna fucking fuck with that kind of shit. So
I mean, it's worth a
um,
shot. It's worth a shot. Like it's good.
it would be funny, but just depends. I think we're just two separate kind of entities in terms of doing different things.
Yeah, he's a drama slop channel.
Yeah,
Well, he's not. Well,
and
he's not slop because he takes forever to make a video, but like,
I
um,
think he works at KFC. I think I think he works at KFC.
he works at K- he works at KFC.
I'm pretty sure I heard him say in a video that he works at KFC.
I think he said it on his iDubbbz video. I can't remember. I know he has a job because like he's but was a kid. I don't know. Remember if it
Yeah,
was a
he's
kid.
a working man. He's providing the chicken to the masses. So
He's providing yeah. Blessed be big. The reason why I'm glazing him so much right now is because literally, I'm not even kidding. Every single time I fucking invite someone new, the first thing they say is, "Oh shit, it's fucking Big." Oh
yeah, I
shit.
feel like a lot of YouTubers know about him. I don't know because his chat is always like full of so many check marks when he's streaming.
No, yeah, Big Bungie is like growing right now so hard, um, but yeah. So, but apart from like, but I know you're like rather isolated. But is there a YouTuber that you could like want to reach out, or like someone that you're like, I just have to, I have to get this guy, or not?
I don't think so. I've
Really?
thought about a few different people.
Like who?
Like I think a lot of people would want something with like me and Neopunk, but I actually don't think they like me very much. It doesn't seem like they do, so I don't I don't think that would work.
And
Um,
also, Johnny is gone.
yeah,
So
Johnny is gone, but I definitely don't think they like me, and I kept fucking with them on Instagram, so I definitely don't think they like me.
What's that story? Oh shit, what's tell spill the tea,
I just
sis.
kept like I don't know because they in one of their videos they were like, if you like this kind of humor, we don't do it anymore. Go to the British guy with the Wojaks, and it was a bit sly about it, which is fine. I don't really care. So I kept like I used to I at that time I was going to the gym a lot and I was pretty big, so I just kept posting like stories of me being pretty big and just tagging them in it, and they kept looking at it. I was just fucking with them. I just thought it was funny at the time.
How do they? How do they? How do they react?
I just completely ignored it. They just fucking I don't know, completely ignored it. But I feel like that channel is the channel that is most similar. Although I think I'm kind of shifting up a little bit at the moment. But
Yeah, you're a lot more schizo they've been a lot less schizo for a while.
yeah,
Which my
there's
favorite
other
my
like other like the person who's doing like the music slop the best at the moment. I think is like Dan Frampton. He's quite a small channel, but he's doing the. If you ever want to know what's going on in music, like slop drama shit, he's got you covered.
what's his name?
Then I'll link him because I was thinking like more so like kind of putting him on a little bit, doing a collaboration with him on something.
Let me.
But it would have to, I think it would have to be music related. I don't think it would really work otherwise. It would have to be another music like channel.
Yeah, let me check this guy out real quick. Dan Framp. Excuse me. Um, Dan Frampton. Okay, yeah, he's kind of like a he has a similar thumbnail style to Turkey Tom.
Yeah, he's just like a slop guy, but he focuses on the music kind of stuff.
Uh, Dan Frampton. Uh, and before I continue, let me send you something real quick. This is my. I know you have a Twitter, so this is why I ask. Let me just send you my
I've
Twitter.
literally never used Twitter, but
Yeah, but you're there. It's fine. Jesus Christ, too many fucking bots I'm following. Hold on, let me just block a couple people. Too many robots. Thanks, Elon. You give me hope when there isn't any. Oh my god, too much of them follow me. It's so sad. Anyways, here's my Twitter account. Here it is. Check this out. Yeah, send it you on Discord. Check DMs. Look at that.
nice. Let me I'll follow you.
And here's my pal Josh. Real quick, let me just send you his account too, so you can. Uh,
No, I
I
literally do not go on this fucking platform at all. Last time I went on here, there was like a thread shitting on me. I'm gonna fucking
if you want, follow this guy too, real quick. He's my pal, and also ER and Mike Miller and Big Bungie decided to follow him too. So because I told him to, so yeah, there's that.
no, fair enough.
It's not cool. Yeah, I make YouTube vids.
I literally
Yeah,
don't use it. You'll never see me on this platform. You'll never ever see me on this platform.
yeah. Wait, oh, look, it's the goat. It's the head bobbing goat. The goat that was
Very
in.
fucking
That
do
was
not
MC.
use this shit.
Yeah, yeah. You follow me. Hope you followed my boy Josh, but thank you for that. Um, so you said yeah. So you said that you collab with Slop Maker Dan Frampton would be cool.
Maybe I don't know. That'd be like I think he deserves a bit more attention for what he's doing. It's like, but it's more niche. That's the only issue.
Does he have any? I guess Twitter. Let's see. Oh shit! People follow him. That's kind of cool. Fucking Bo Blacks follows him. Justin Wang follows him, and Wavy Webster follows him. I can actually. Let's hope. Maybe I can get in contact with this fucker. Um. So.
Yeah, he follows me on Instagram, but I haven't spoken to him like properly.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Uh. And what time is it? 6:19. Damn, it's been a while. How much time do you how do you have left? Do you reckon?
Not that much. I'm getting very tired.
Yeah, it's like one over there, right? Something like
No,
that.
it's 11, but I go to sleep quite early usually.
Oh, okay, okay. We can go for another like 15 minutes. You reckon?
Yeah, 15 minutes will be alright.
So Dan Frampton, He's actually, let me see. I guess his DM's open. Better than Neopunk FN, but not by
That what
much.
he says on his thing.
Okay, so everybody, so there seems to be a clear hate boner for Neopunk FN right now in this
Yeah,
circle. Um,
I feel
so
like you should hate them less at the moment because they're fucking going through some turmoil.
yeah, like let me read their little fucking
Yeah,
thing
I
real
read
quick.
that today because I don't know I don't really watch their stuff because I don't want to like accidentally like gain inspiration and just like that kind of thing.
What does that mean?
I don't want to like because if I'm watching a channel with the exact same niche as me, I might like accidentally like see something that I then accidentally like repeat in a video, and then that's just like that kind of thing. I want to kind of keep it as
Uh,
original as I can.
yeah, yeah. Here, I hear they said Johnny has decided to step away from their business ventures. You support means a lot to me. Neopunk is bigger than just Johnny or me. We're both guys and producers, and it's core Neopunk is about us. Yeah. One thing that kind of annoys me about Neopunk FN is that their comments are so like ironic. Like I love irony, don't get me wrong, but like everyone is just so fucking, you know.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's a bit much.
Yeah, like no one cares. Like every time I let's say I click on a random video. Let's say I click on um I don't know fucking actually let me click on actual series video. Let's say I click
Fucking
on
gay music compass is that new video.
let's say I click on I listen to everything, right? And then when you see their fucking humor, and when you see the comment, it's just everything is ironic.
Yeah. No, it's a
So
lot of it's irony. I'm just very surprised that the guy left because they seemed like they're working very hard to monetize every aspect of their shit. Like they even
yeah,
like have
they
like a pay for Discord server.
yeah, like they got the Discord server. They have game shows. They have I know their game shows are like shit, but like they have merch. Hell, they even did this little stunt where they made a VHS tape or DVD of
Oh
all
yeah,
of their
there was a thing. I think I saw that.
they have all their deleted content. Like yeah, they were actually
They love monetizing shit, but suppose that's what you got to do. I mean, they got to like split the money between them, don't they? So
they must be making they have to be making a lot though. Like I wonder
yeah,
what happened.
I feel like if, the t-shirts were probably oh shit, the t-shirts were probably the main thing making the money because you saw those t-shirts fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
Even people who like didn't watch their shit, like they
yeah,
always got funny
yeah.
designs.
Yeah, it's also strange too because they actually got a lot of. They actually had interviews. Like for example, they had an interview with Pachinko.
Oh yeah, Panchico, yeah,
Uh, what did I say? Panchico. Panchico. Yeah.
Panchico.
They also had an interview with a
I've seen
fucking
Slow Dive One.
oh
Possibly,
yeah, oh yeah, the Black Cray, that guy.
yeah.
Uh, they also had an
I feel
interview
like
with.
once you got like a channel to that, I feel like you can quite once you have a channel that size, you can quite easily get press passes into festivals and stuff. Like I
Yeah,
feel like I probably could get interviews with some people if I like put the effort in, but I feel like I insult too many scenes and too many things.
no, no. If you get someone like Black Cray or something, they'll probably think you're funny.
Yeah,
Kill. Yeah, they got Killazami. They got fucking Hot Mulligan, aka the one of the only few emo bands I actually like.
yeah,
Uh,
they're a good band. I saw them
so
recently.
that oh really? Oh shit, where they perform? UK?
Yeah, they're from the UK.
The Barely Human, Slow Dive. Yeah, they got a lot. They had interviews like Johnny just still quit.
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, I'm sure there's a valid reason for it, but I mean, there's a good thing going. I was surprised when they started slowing down, because they really like could have built something quite cool and pretty big. And obviously, like,
I actually wanted to get one of the neopunk people. What or just both of them,
yeah,
but like they're a bit too hard to access for some reason. And Johnny quit, so yeah,
yeah,
it's not possible
uh,
anymore. Um, but yeah, it's just Yeah, I don't know. What do you think though? Do you think there's anything going on, or do you think it's just?
Don't know. If there is, it's like not really anybody else's business but theirs. Um, they say there's no drama or weirdness as a mutual decision. I don't know. Sometimes people are just not as into it as other people, and it's like it must be difficult, kind of running a channel with two people. Like disagreements can become annoying, and people not putting in as much effort can become annoying. Like if it's just you, like it's just me. I have no employees, nothing. I everything is like I never have disagreements because I'm not gonna fucking disagree with myself.
Unless
So
you have, unless you have like schizophrenia.
yeah, which to be fair, I don't think I'm too far off. But
Oh no, oh no, starting.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with Neopunk FN.
well
Um,
we'll see what they do. I honestly like they fucking threw a bit of shade at me for some reason, but I've never. I think I also threw a bit of shade at them because I got somebody to draw like the ugliest Wojaks of those two guys and put it in a video somewhere. But
oh damn, yes. Okay, so there really is just a bitter
it's just
rivalry.
like it's funny and that and it, British culture that's what people do. They just like chat shit. But I still think they made good content, and it would be a shame to watch them stop entirely.
One of my favorite videos from them is their game show videos.
I didn't watch
Incel.
any game show videos to be honest.
Yeah, those are my favorite. The it's fucking. I have a lot of screenshots from those fucking game show videos, so I don't know if I can find it because my phone is riddled with fucking bullshit. But yeah, let's see if I can find a screenshot. Oh, wow, I actually think I'm getting close. Hold on. I'll give it 10 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six. Shut the fuck up, Josh. Seven, eight, nine. Okay, I can't find it. Whatever. But yeah, like those are like they have like six of them. They had let me just find it here. They have uh, hardcore lyrics or terrorist
Yeah, I
men.
remember seeing those.
They had another one, but that one got deleted. It was fucking something something shit. It was like
The Suicide Note one.
yeah,
I
that one
think
got
that one
deleted.
was. I think that one was slightly out of pocket. I don't think.
Uh, I forgot what the genre was. It was like
It's like an
what's
emo
super
lyric, probably or
what
something like
what genre is Super Heaven? Whatever they are, that's what that they're talking about.
that.
Then they made this is my favorite one: black metal lyric or atheism post.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, then they made emo lyric or Tumblr trauma dump. And then where's the insult one? What the fuck? Did they delete that one too? Oh no, there it is. Midwest emo versus incel post. Yeah, those are my favorite videos from them.
I liked the Sick New World one they did. That was a very 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 well produced.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah,
So yeah, I wonder. Let's see. I guess let's see where they go. But yeah.
yeah. They had the
So
ability just to keep making. If they had like alternative revenue streams, they could have just continued making like well-made documentaries like that. You know, but
yeah, I know they can make documentaries. They made that one video on Viper.
yeah, and I think it works. But hey, it's up to them. It's their shit. It's whatever they want to do.
I know you have you ever thought of actually speaking of Viper, have you ever thought about making more like horror story kind of documentaries? Because like a lot of your history are have been on people, but they haven't done anything bad. Like Butthole Surfers, they're pretty insane, but
Yeah,
they're
well,
not.
I think Varg did something pretty fucking bad.
This is gonna sound bad. I don't like Varg, of course, but like I just can't help it. Like I just can't like I just need to track this guy. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta like track him. Because he's just a very interesting fellow. Even
He is interesting. He's funny, but he's definitely not a good person.
I actually follow him on Twitter.
Really, what
But
has he
and
got?
then huh?
He's probably fucking blocked me already, to be honest.
Oh, actually check.
So, like, what's his name on it, Varg?
Let me find him. I follow his shit.
I don't think I'm
Every
active enough on Twitter for it to.
I actually yeah I follow him on Twitter. Every time I open it though, I just get jump scared and I just see that.
What's his at?
Let me find it.
Like
His
some
name
Julian
is.
perspective or some shit.
I think his name is Stulian.
Yeah.
His name is Thulian Sorcerer, but his at is Bornlick 23266.
Is that actually is that?
Yeah, it's fucking Bornlick, Born. The B is uppercase. L
Yeah,
I.
that's actually his fucking the fuck. No,
The
he hasn't blocked me.
Okay. I'm surprised given how you made like 5 videos on him.
I'm not active enough on this fuck on Twitter.
Uh, yeah. Do you think Varg is a bit of a snowflake? Like, do you think he'd like be petty enough to just find your inactive Twitter account and block you?
Um, I wouldn't put it past him,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's that petty.
I imagine Varg finds this fucking video. My channel with only 10 subscribers. Uh, but like, but yeah, apart from Varg, have you ever thought about making like another like, horror story kind of video, like Viper? No, you don't have not Viper exactly, but you know what I mean.
I haven't particularly thought about it. There are a few I really enjoy, like the one I did on what was his name? Fuck. Sorry, my fucking brain's actually stopped. The Soviet punk, Igor Letov and like Gigi Allen. I really enjoyed doing just the insane like punks and musicians, like the people that just did fucking crazy shit. I that's like my favorite video to make because I'm just researching like a really interesting topic and just kind of portraying that. Um, so I like doing those kind of things, and that sometimes does dwell into like the dark depraved shits because a lot of these musicians would have done like dark depraved shit.
I mean, if you want to continue with like a motif, there's always like you could always make a video on Faust, who's like some like that he was like that
Yeah.
black metal. You could always make a video on him.
Didn't he?
Uh,
I feel like his story is probably less. There's less to talk about there though.
yeah, that's true. So yeah, just find
Kind of
someone.
off note in the whole black metal thing. There's Seth Putnam, who's the lead singer of Anal Cunt. He's done some
I
wild
forgot.
shit.
I forgot about anal cunt.
Yeah.
Well, what makes him so interesting though?
I wouldn't know. I haven't actually looked into it yet.
You're just making a video
I've seen live
because
performances, and he's done some pretty fuck shit. And obviously, he's anal cunt. I'd assume he's a fucking pretty crazy guy. I think he's
anal.
overdosed a few times.
Okay.
That's pretty typical for that kind of musician. I haven't done enough research on it to really comment on it as of yet, but that might come up
uh,
in the future.
I mean, there's loud. That's like loud music. Uh, I'm gonna hold on. Let me send you a couple of bands. You could always make a video on lightning bolt. Uh, you probably know them. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah, I assume so because like drummer and shit.
yeah,
Uh,
they're fucking very, very cool.
yeah, you could always do one on lightning bolt. This is kind of mainstream, but you could always do one on Trent Reznor.
Oh yeah, Trent. I went a little bit into him in my industrial video, but
Yeah, you could always do one on Trent Reznor. Uh, I don't know if making a video on these people would like you'll people will already think you're more like autistic than people will assume you're more autistic than they think you are already. But
yeah,
would you ever consider a Radiohead video?
no,
What too mainstream or like that
I
you'll
don't
get
want
like
to.
mocked viciously?
I don't really like. I don't know. It's just to be fair, maybe because I do enjoy making fun of them. I wouldn't put it out of the picture. There's actually a rule on my Discord. Let me quote the rule. Where is it? When I wrote the rules, I put no harassing others based on their music taste unless it's the Beatles or Radiohead. So that's in
What's
writing in my Discord.
what's wrong with the Beatles?
I don't even need to explain that.
Oh, are you? Don't tell me you're in the Beatles are overrated crowd.
But the thing is with the Beatles, the reason I make fun of them is because I used to live with somebody who I didn't like very much, who was like a fucking mega fan of the Beatles, and it pissed me off because I was like, everybody goes through their Beatle phase when they're like 12 years old. I don't want to have to fucking go through it again.
Oh,
Um,
so you hate the Beatles because of some weird personal
I
vendetta?
don't hate them, but again, being from England, and especially when you're kind of near London, everybody loves the Beatles. So when you start kind of making jokes about them, it's always just like they're like shocked, and it's so funny. It's like realistically, like why did the octopus have a garden? And you just fucking, it's just like. But Ringo is based.
uh, yeah, no, yeah, I like Ringo. He's probably my favorite out of the four.
John Lennon is a fucking freak.
Actually, that's a good video topic, John Lennon.
Yeah.
Especially with the whole like one of my favorite John Lennon moments. It's not really a him moment, but yeah, I think you know I want to say. Yeah, remember that?
Yoko.
Yeah, remember that video where him and
Yeah.
fucking Chuck Berry, were
Yeah.
singing. Yeah, they were singing, and Yoko Ono
Good
was
video
like,
on
ah!
Yoko actually. Yoko video would actually be alright. Not
"What's
gonna
your
lie.
What's your opinion on Yoko Ono?"
Um,
Because a lot of people right now are kind of having like a revisionist kind of moment, and they were like, you know what, Yoko Ono is pretty neat.
I
I mean,
think
she's
John Lennon should have gotten more hate than Yoko
oh yeah, that's a fair that's a fair.
because
I,
like
I
what
I do think Yoko's fucking annoying, but like I don't
she
think
is
she's like.
fucking annoying,
But I
but
don't think
like
she's.
he like cheated on his wife.
Yeah.
He also abused with Yoko Ono.
No, yeah. John Lennon is clearly worse, and
A fucking
uh,
freakazoid, man. And he also apparently sold his soul to the devil as well.
I
There's a
believe it.
rumor.
I believe it. He also like yeah, Yoko Ono is like good enough where Death Grip sampled her a couple times,
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
so that's when you know that. Wait, she's still alive? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, it's just still alive. I'm pretty sure.
Check Yoko. Fuck Yoko Ono and the Glass Elephant Band.
Yeah,
Damn,
okay.
she's 91.
91. Fucking oath.
Oh shit.
So how old is like Ringo? There's no way Ringo is like in his 90s. He's
Ringo.
84. So Yoko
Yoko's
must be like 10 years older.
damn. Yoko is older than.
Yeah.
So how old is John? How old is John Lennon?
Ringo Starr was born in 1940. When was John Lennon born?
John Lennon is exactly 40, or like 40. Yeah, like
Yeah,
around
born
that.
1940, so same age as so very 2 days ago turned. She would have been 84 2 days ago.
Oh shit! He has the same birthday as my uncle. That's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's kind of funny. So, oh wait, his name is fucking John Winston Ono. Oh, he's one of those people. Okay, all right. It's like, I shouldn't judge, but I shouldn't judge, but I just think of iDubbbz every time I see that shit.
Jesus.
Uh,
That is a rabbit hole. It's too late in the chat to go down that rabbit hole.
what the iDub shit?
I don't have shit.
Let, um, I actually went to both creator clashes. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Why would I do this? I just gotta. It's just like I just have. It's just okay. You're telling me you wouldn't. I if there was an opportunity to see fucking Odd Ones Out getting his shit fucked. Like you would go I mean I had the opportunity because I live in Florida. I like it was in Tampa. Like I had the like might as well take the opportunity. You get me?
Yeah, I've nothing. The event was probably pretty cool, to be fair. It
The
seemed
first one,
well run.
the first one was actually pretty fun. The second one it was still fun, but it had its flaws. You already know the biggest one with Froggy Fresh and all that.
Yeah.
Um, it didn't make money. Some somehow didn't make money. And despite all that, despite all this bullshit, and despite fucking Andy Worski and People's Populist Press or whatever, even though they are like hyper analyzing iDubbbz and fucking Anissa and their bullshit, they are and also all the money laws, and also Sam Hyde just negging, fucking negging. These fuckers are just gonna make a Creator Class 3.
Yeah.
Despite all that, they announced it like a couple weeks ago that they're gonna make a third one.
Yeah, I don't really understand. They're gonna have to change it a lot. I just it's just a weird like I
Yeah,
don't understand the whole charity aspect because you can make more money for charity than what by just doing like a live stream or just literally putting up like a fucking link. Like
why
what you're trying to donate to charity by putting on an event that costs a lot of fucking money to run.
why can't they just do a normal event? Because
Yeah,
like
I
because that way they wouldn't have to pay anyone. Like what's up with
it
that?
would not bother me if they just put if they put on a boxing event and were just like this is for profit. I don't think anybody would give a fuck. Like and maybe they can donate a portion of the profits to charity. So then there's no like promise that oh this is for charity, which means it's just the whole thing.
Yeah, that was literally one of his arguments when he was trying to neg Misfits, which is KSI's
Yeah,
box.
okay, I think KSI has a hand in it, but
Yeah, like that was the argument, and no defense to KSI, like I can't really be defending him right now, anyways. But
yeah, he's funny. He's doing God's work right now.
but yeah, like that was actually one of the arguments that Idubbbz was trying to do when he was trying to neg Misfits. He was saying, "Oh, we do this for charity. Misfits doesn't do this for charity, but we do it for charity." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
There's no money for charity, brother. There's nothing.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what sucks? You probably already know this. But you probably already know this. But in during the creator clash, or it was after the second one, I don't remember. Some mysterious individual, who was from like a big TV network apparently, walked up to them and said, "Listen, me, I'm very powerful, and I could buy. I would buy this shit for like a cool $5 million." And you know what, fucking Anissa? Yes, I'm blaming Anissa. You know what Anissa said?
What is it?
Fuck no. You know why? Because this is our thing. Like it's soul. Like it has the soul. Like it would lose the spirit
It's
if we gave.
ego.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
fucking ego.
it is just ego. Just yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Hollywood's it's cancerous, but like y'all ain't doing any better. You guys like y'all are fucking losing money. So like who cares? Just
Yeah, well, I feel like I don't know why. Like, I actually don't understand how a YouTuber can even like get a big ego. Like, I would actually quite like to have a big ego. That would be quite nice. It seems like it would be quite fun to have a big ego. But like, I just don't because I don't see this shit as like that.
yeah, you just
Although I'm nowhere near as big as like all the people that we're talking about. Like,
yeah, you're like I mean, yeah, but like I don't know why Idubbbz has such a big ego. I mean, don't get me wrong, I used to like Idubbbz, but his videos aren't really actually no, I'll be honest, hot take. His content cop videos are nothing special, to be honest. They're only funny because of like the racism. But like the thing, but if you look at let's say Big Bungie or Toastify, their videos are actually brutal as fuck compared to Content Cop.
yeah,
So like no, like if you see a Bungie video or Toastify video, you're like Jesus Christ, they killed, they murdered. But Idubbbz, all the people that he made fun of still have careers. The only one that doesn't is fucking Jinx.
yeah, 100%. It's just like, but I think he was a funny guy. He was. I found him funny, especially. I think that's
Well,
like he used to be a funny guy, and that was just like his videos were well made. They were interesting. Like,
yeah, they were really well made. But now he's just getting hucked.
yeah,
Uh Now, yeah. So yeah. So I think it's now a good time to call it a day. Because you must be fucking dying right now.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm slowly. You can probably tell by my answers that I'm slowly just fucking tiring out.
like this could probably be a conversation for another time because I was gonna go on like an autistic rant about fucking a particular YouTuber, but well that's for later. But
Well,
for now,
give me a hint on who it is, but yeah, not today.
do you happen to know who Dick Masterson is?
Why the fuck do I know that name?
Oh wait, you know Dick Masterson, but not fucking Sarah's.
I don't know why I know this name.
Do you okay?
I don't think I know who Dick Masterson is.
Do you obviously know what Dr. Phil is.
Yeah.
You probably know Dick Masterson from that because let me send you the video. Hold
I just
on.
know the name.
Dick Masterson. Fuck, like that. Oh my god, YouTube Masterson, Dr. Phil. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Where is it?
He was doing stuff with PKA.
Yeah, he was in PKA. He's a very big PKA component. Let me see if I can find him. Let me see if I can
Maybe this
find
is a
him.
rabbit hole for tomorrow on a medicine.
Let's see, is it this one?
Oh, is he a
No.
troll?
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
a
like a master
yeah
troll.
yeah. You're looking him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, does he look familiar?
No, but I've definitely heard the name somehow.
Yeah, because he's a troll. He was very like he did his thing on like basically he did his thing on Dr. Phil and just to give you a hint on the lore, he had a lawsuit with somebody named Maddox. And yeah, because they were on the same show. Like both of them had co-owned a show called The Biggest Problem in the Universe, and Maddox lawsuited Dick Masterson for reasons that I'll get to some other time. And the lawsuit was so high profile that that's actually where the term lawsuit comes from. So anytime you see that term, it comes from that.
I've never heard that term before, but it's actually that makes sense.
So yeah, but that's a rabbit hole for another day because that requires me to get into the beginnings of the internet as we know it. That's yeah, it's like I'm playing Dark Souls, you know.
Yeah.
But
You should make like documentaries on this shit.
I kind of
You have a good knowledge.
no, yeah, I like to think I have good YouTube lore, at least on like the sector, which is like Ethan Ralph or whatever. So not very good. So not like, I have knowledge, but on the wrong things of YouTube. So send help.
Yeah.
but but yeah, so yeah, it was nice talking to you, Mr.
Yeah, cool.
Kulia, Mr. Kulia. And yeah, I hope we can and I hope we can perhaps become like friends. We're not partners though, because unfortunately you're not gay.
No. But yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Enjoy the
Yeah.
conversation.
Nice talking to you, and yeah, I hope you have a good sleep.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, see.
Cheers then. Are we just
Cheers.
gonna stop recording or leave the chat? I don't know how this works.
I'll just stop recording when you leave.
Okay. All right.
I'll see you. I'll see you later.
Yeah.